One thing I should do is plug in the charger into my pad tablet. One thing I should do is plug in the charger.
All right, man. I don't know what's going on with Instagram right now. Let me try to end this and then try to jump back on.
Okay, mate. Why am I not getting power? Yeah, man, I don't mind burning those bridges I was telling you about earlier. I don't buy anything off him. I don't think he's even really making anymore.
Hey, we're live on we got Instagram live up right now. It's yo Plagued Earth, what's happening? Agnes, what's happening? L, I believe that is. Clicking, I wish you could stay up here. All good. Saturn 9, what's happening? Everybody, thanks for joining. We usually let this run for about 5 minutes on Instagram live, and then we head over to YouTube live. So if you need the YouTube live link, it's in my bio, it's in the show's bio, it's in Crumb's bio. Tyler Bowman 94, what's happening? Thank you. Yeah, if you guys were going to run this on YouTube live, or on Instagram live for a couple minutes. Oh, nice. Warpig from Plagued Earth. Right on, brother. Hit me up about that. We'll talk for sure. But yeah, if you guys want to hear me YouTube live, we're going to let this go for another couple minutes, and then we'll switch over to YouTube live 100%. There's 2 people in the room there. Saturn 9, Tyler Bowman, Plagued Earth, L. We're all going over to YouTube live. I'm actually going to start that here in the next couple seconds.
Hey, Skilled One. Shed Quarters.
Oh, nice.
Ocular Rumbus.
Right now.
Porpoise, sick.
Jesse Sketches, what's happening, man? We're heading over to YouTube live. If you want to hit the link in my bio, the show's bio, or Crumb's Blunt's bio, we're going to head over there in just about 1 minute, and I'm going to shut off the Instagram live. So link is in the bio. Barrio Boba, my man, how are you? We're heading over to YouTube live. If you want to hit the link in my bio, Crumb's bio, or the show's bio, we will be shutting off the Instagram live here in just a minute. But thanks for coming in, man. Barrio Boba, I got a sick package from Barrio Boba for next week. Abracadabpoof, thank you for joining, man. We're switching over to YouTube live here in just a couple seconds. If you want to hit the link in my bio, Crumb's bio, or the show's bio, you can catch us on YouTube live. Abracadabproof, dude, do you have any of his work, Fletch?
Nah, man, I will remedy that eventually, though. He is on my things to buy.
Yeah.
I'm finally gonna get a piece from General Porpoise. Like, he's champion, mate. Like, I missed that drop, but he's gonna hook me up. The Dino dudes, they're fucking, that was so cool, man. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, right on. All right. Instagram live going over to YouTube live now. Link is in the bio. All right. So there's that. And let me get over to YouTube live. Boom. YouTube live now. Link is in the bio. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, all right, man. Who's in the house? Nice. Skilled One, what's happening? Yuckamut, what is happening? Suki, what's happening? Porpoise in the house. Ella in the house. Shed Quarters, Ocular, Monster Vat, Folklore. Man,
Nice.
legends. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. Get a little feedback there. So as you guys can tell, we got a guest host. Oh shit! Look at this.
Fletch. I was gonna fuck with you, but I felt so bad because Beat of the J mentioned you were flying in right from work, and then I was sitting here watching you mow down dinner real quick, and then I was watching you stress out about getting your vape, and that's when I was like, I can't fuck with him.
Boy, dude, I only got 3 of my packages like at 6:55. I was like, shit. But so now I've got 5 packages. No, do I? I'm missing one.
Oh, yeah, Strafe in the house. Carolina Cool Cat in the house. Suki, what's up? Drock in the house. Jazz Wizzy in the house.
Jazz
yeah, everybody.
Yeah, man. We got all the homies here. Nice.
A full house. And I'll admit, Fletcher, when he mentioned that you were going to be coming in to cover for me, but I didn't need you to cover anymore, I wanted you to still be here anyways. I told him we were going to be tops off.
Sick. Oh, I'll take it off.
So tops, yeah, exactly, man. I'll admit I'm a little disappointed too. Maybe you just haven't had a chance because you just got home from work, but the eyes aren't as slitted as they normally are.
Oh, mate, I only just had my first hit just then. Ate some gummies as well, man. I was too busy setting this shit up to do my usual get home from work routine, mate.
Yeah.
Like,
threw everything off for you tonight. I'm sorry, man. But it's good to know that in an emergency situation, Fletch on the fucking ball.
Fletch is on the ball, man. Thank you for coming in. So everybody, we got Fletch being a bit of a guest host with us this week. He's going to do some unboxings, and then we're going to let him go, and he's going to go enjoy the show, and then he's going to come on probably in one of the coming weeks because he's got a ton of stuff to open. So big show tonight. Lots of stuff going on, lots of real shit going on tonight. Let's get right into it, man. Fletch, what do you got? Let's see it.
What have I got today? Who do we start with? I've got that one I won from Toyz on Tap. I got big nice package from Strafe.
Nice.
Stanfield.
Nice.
I'm gonna save Spy Streams for last because there's prizes in here.
Okay.
And then I already forgot what this one, Epoch Art.
That's right.
Today. Who should I start with?
Wait. Before we even hop into your boxes, sorry. Please explain a little bit what's behind you right there.
I got like 2 Candy Troopers from Spy Streams, framed wrestlers from Healy Made. What the fuck is her name? Lady Scareglow by Rayberg. Slayer by what's his name? Barbarian Rage. Got a Skeletor Skull Dangler vinyl from Dubo's Art. I got a Frankie Mysterio painted Exhume by Creature Maker Toys. Little Skinner painting. Gorval canvas. Scott Cherry painted one of the fucking illustrated cards. And then 2 paintings by Spy Streams and Octora canvas by Stanfield.
Nice.
And that's like a fraction.
That's like, man, I set all that shit up as soon as I got home because like I still moved in my girlfriend's, find the time to actually do it. I've got some stuff like set up all over the house. I'm in my workshop garage, so I've got a whole heap of like Stanfield canvases up on one wall, heap of wood backs from Spy Streams on another wall, and most of my vinyls out here as well. And then like some of the bigger pieces from like Healy Made and Magatarius and other makers, I guess.
Yeah.
And how long have you been collecting, dude? If you don't mind my asking, how long have you been collecting indie toys specifically?
Maybe like, I want to say 14 months, maybe.
Yeah,
Man,
bro. What I'm
you
talking
should.
about. I see Crumbs's reaction, and I thought you were going to say 14 years. You said 14 months. Um, I have hung out with Fletch personally, and I've seen his collection. And at 14 months to amass that amount of collection is it's insane, man. You have some wicked.
Daunting, man. And the problem is I bought so many carded figs. Like I got a ridiculous amount, and I just don't know how I'm gonna that's one thing as well. I don't know how to display them with what I've got
Right.
as well. So yeah, but like
Wall
I've
space.
always loved toys, and that I've had massive collections of like Medicom Kubricks. I was pretty well known in Singapore in the bear brick scene. It was just something like I did flipping sort of thing. Like I lived in Singapore for 5 years before I moved here. Didn't work, just played video games and I guess flipped toys. But I had a massive collection worth tens of thousands of dollars that is now somewhere in a landfill in Singapore. So like, yeah, I found something. I came here, start of the pandemic. I realized Super 7 was in San Francisco. I always thought it was a Japanese brand, and they're one of the only places open. And then I went in there and then became mates with Brent and that. And then, yeah, that is pretty much where I lived all of the pandemic. I'd drive there during work time. I'd drive there on the weekends, go shoot the shit and just buy heaps. So I've got a pretty big Super 7 collection as well, which I don't really post really, but I do have a lot of that too. I pretty much ran out of stuff to collect from them, and then I moved on to the bootlegs.
Nice. Vomiting in the house. Yes, Vomiting Droids. This is the toy party.
If you don't mind,
Colin is also in the house. What up, Colin?
I'm glad you're catching those tonight, man. I'm on planet fucking nowhere, apparently. Fletch,
Man,
I'm on your IG. I'm creeping your page. For anybody who's not familiar with Tycho's Tacos or Fletch here, Loza and Fletch have a page now. I've had my eyeballs on these guys. The first one you posted, even I saw. That's insane, man.
Oh, we got some cool ones from that now too. We've been going hard lately.
Good. You guys are always going hard. You're always going hard. You've got tons and tons and tons of stuff. So, yeah.
Oh man, I've made like 70 plus skulls before I even started like doing anything with them because I just wanted wall of skulls.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm down to like
first time I hung out with Fletch, I saw the skulls, man, and they were literally everywhere. Dope work though, man. I can't wait to see more.
Thanks, man.
Looks like Ella got a skull from you. That's dope, man. That's real dope.
Yeah, man. People have been pretty receptive to them. I've sold quite a lot actually. Now I've probably only got like, I was gonna say like 12 left, but I've pumped out a few more the last few days, like last weekend. So I've probably got about 17 now again. But I'm gonna start going hard, and I want to do more of those intricate paws again. So it might slow down for a bit because they take a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But people will see that when you get yours, mate.
Yeah, nice. All right, man. Let's get stuff. What do you got?
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna open strafes first because I've been excited for this.
Hell yeah.
Yo, get yours handy too. I want to see both yours. I want to see both these. These are fucking nuts. Yeah, get yours handy next.
Yeah, man, I love strafes figs. They're like so dope. They're some of the coolest stuff. Cool colors. I'm all about the bright colors. All about neon.
Yeah, man. I think we're opening the same one, Fletch, and these are sick, dude. These are way sick. That's
oh damn, nice.
Way sick. Strafe, dude. Strafe, one of the best dudes out there, hands down. Yeah, dude, it's sick.
All right, let's pull out. Oh, this is the one, man. As soon as I saw this on your show last time, I'm like, I've never saw them in the. Yeah, smells good. Hang on, let's do this the right way. Where's fuck.
Boy.
Give me 1 sec. I just got to find this other switch. All right.
I love it.
Yeah, skilled one got the same thing. Nice grab, dude. For sure.
Like this is my light box. So you might see the edges and how janky it is, but got myself the kaiju kitty, and then
nice.
if we Oh man, oh probably man, maybe later. I got better shit to make them glow. All right, and then man, while it's like that, I might as well pop the other one in.
Skilled one, same. It smells amazing. I know exactly what you're talking about. Smell it through the bag, baby. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Very, very nice.
Very nice looking fella. So he can go with the other gang.
Fletch, did you grab the only one that had a rip on the head on the right-hand side? Because I'm a fucking weirdo and I noticed that shit.
Oh, mate,
nope, mine's got it too.
Does it? One of them, I swear, has a rip on the head on the wrong side. And,
yeah.
Yeah. There. No. See. Yeah. B to the J. Yours is on the left-hand side of the head. Yeah. Different heads.
They're different heads. They are different heads. Strafe told me that I always seem to get like the chase figure, I guess. Sometimes a couple of them.
The chase variant.
Yeah. He knows I love this head. That's why he did it.
I want to spotlight one of you guys, but who? You know, yours is in dark light mode. Yours is chilling.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't have like really good black light capabilities in mine.
I'll hook you up with a good one on the man. I got a spare one, and they're way better than what I'm using right now as well. I'll hook you up with one on Sunday, mate. Just remind me.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, that's right. Me and Fletcher hanging out on Sunday with Hurt Toys. What's up? What's up?
Oh yeah, man, they're all beauties. So yeah, as soon as I saw this guy, I was like, damn, I need one of them. And then I hit him up. He's like, I'm doing a run. So fuck yeah, I got one.
I feel like I'm literally like a cuckold right now. Like I'm literally just watching like two people fuck, and I'm just in the corner smiling. I'm enjoying it. It's nice. But I'm definitely in the corner.
Yeah, some more outstanding stuff from Strafe.
Yeah, man. Way sick. For sure.
Oh,
you know, and I mean this with only positivity. Strife's work has gotten stupid good this past year. They were always neat, they were always good, but this past, I would even say like the last like 6 months, the work we're seeing come out of the Strife 7 fucking warehouse is
phenomenal.
Insane. It's phenomenal. It's like, dude, I was looking at the gradients that he was doing on the purples and pinks on the boots for this drop, and it was really fucking cool.
That's him glowing.
Yeah, man. Suki Crumb's in the corner with the camcorder. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. But you're right, dude. And he's a machine. I mean, these things are coming out almost on a weekly basis.
He's sending me broke.
Yeah. I mean, it's great stuff, man.
So Suki, maybe this is a poor time to say that lately I've been incredibly addicted to cream pies.
Oh, Jesus.
That took me a second. I'm normally quicker than that. Nice. All right, let me ready for the next one.
Let's do it. What do you got?
Next one. All right, I've been waiting for this guy for a while. Where's the box? Stanfield Toyz. That dude, man, he makes the good shit. He's one of the first dudes I ever bought off. Probably one of my first toy friends as well. I guess he's always got time. He's always very accommodating. So, man, I like his original guys like Gorble and Octora. So, yeah. This one.
Yeah, God Mob, what's up? God Mob is in the house.
Oh, cool, man. He's put in some pins. That's a new thing from Stanfield.
Yep.
So, that's Gorble, my favorite dude of all.
Yep.
I just want to say that one he released, articulated with one with, what was his name? I want to say it's Vanilla Ghost or something. that Gorval is absolutely amazing. It's one of my favorite figs. Like, they really outdid themselves on that guy. He was cool. So if they ever do a drop, I highly recommend you not missing it.
Barrio Boba is in the house. We got a we got a Barrio Boba filled show next week, I think, Crumbs. We haven't even talked about that because that just happened right before we went on air here. But oh, Megabat, nice.
Megabat, a new character from Stanfield. I'll pop him out because he's backwards in the card, but man, he looks so dope on the when he posted him. I'm like, definitely got to get me one of them, and I'm definitely gonna hit him up to get one done on the canvas as well. So it seems to be what I do: buy the card and then get them to make me a canvas.
Yeah, so let's talk about the canvas real quick, man. I mean, the first time that you and I hung out at your place, I saw a shit ton of Stanfield art on canvases.
Yeah, mate, I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've got 11 of them at this stage. So I first hit them up, and because I love Ninja Turtles, and like the first fig I bought off him was like it was called Deadfoot, and it was like Foot Soldier mixed with Deadpool, and then then he started doing these canvases, and I always kept missing the drops for him. And then I'm like, yo, man, I keep missing these drops. He's like, oh, whatever you want, I'll paint and make. So I fucking took him up on that offer for sure. So yeah. I don't know if this dude stands very well. Oh man.
So I like him. It looks really cool. It reminds me of the old Pocky.
Let me
like bootleg kaijus.
Yeah.
I'll hold him up.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's really sick.
Good paint job.
Wow, that's sick, man. Crashman27, thank you for joining us. What is up?
He talks about making a comic book, which I hope he does one day with all these characters, because like the thing I like about, like, one of the things I like the most in a bootleg or any toy in general is when they have like a cool backstory and lore. And I reckon the story of Gorval does need to be told in an expanded version. So hopefully that comes to fruition one day.
Yeah.
That's so I love the bad guy characters he's created a little more than Gorval. Like, don't get me wrong, Gorval is cool, but so far I like the bad guy characters much more. They're fantastically cool.
Oh man, they're all dope, mate. But Gorval's where I started, so he'll always have like a special place for me. I got so many different variants of Gorval now. It's not funny.
Yeah, nice, dude. That's a nice one. So, and I believe that story is going to be basically like a 4-character story, right? And that's number 3 of the 4.
Yeah, it may even end up being more, but from what I believe.
Yeah, Crashman7 says they love comic book tie-ins. Me too. Comic backers or a story that goes along with it where it kind of develops over time. That's exactly what Field's doing right now with that series. It's legit, man. Very, very cool.
I think we need some Galactic Tittyverse content.
That would be cool.
Oh man, yeah, that would be something. Absolutely, dude. I mean, can you imagine if you threw all those characters in a comic book or gradually threw them in some sort of universe? That would be awesome.
Especially if for some reason they ended up interweaving with some Skull and Void characters.
Oh, bro. How about a comic book of characters from the scene in general, dude? Like, somebody do that. Someone who makes comic books, somebody do that. That'd be legit. You'd probably have to.
For sure.
I feel like there's somebody in the scene doing it, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I'm wrong. Fletch, what else you got over there, dude? You've got like a bajillion boxes. What else you got?
I got 3 more to open. I won this in Toyz on Tap competition recently.
Good old Yucko Toys.
Yeah, Yucko. Well, it's from some Japanese maker called Toyz. He's new on the scene. He makes like gachas, so we'll check it out. I don't like. Yeah, he looked pretty interesting. So, man, he taped this one up good.
Shed Quarters suggested the name Bootlegs Assemble. Dig it. Very
I want to
cool.
find my. I don't know, man. I had 2 knives. This knife is probably the better one. This will just carve through it.
Before we got on, Fletch was showing me his knife assortment that he had sitting there. All very nice.
I wish I would have actually just had it live streaming without you guys knowing. If you guys could have seen Fletch's panic as he mowed down that fucking like Alfredo, trying not to eat his hair at the same time. Wow.
Fuck, man. I want to get a haircut, mate, because I eat a lot of hair all the time. And probably the worst thing about hair. I haven't had a man. I used to be the short, like, I guess like hipster sort of haircuts, slick back and fucking shit like that. And then I got a haircut like a week before the pandemic came, and I've never had a haircut since. So this one little piece was my fringe right here. So that's pre-COVID hair. And like, I want to get a haircut, but then I feel guilty because I don't want to lose this piece. So it keeps stopping me from getting a haircut.
No.
Sorry, that's sidetracked.
Oh, mad respect for that, dude. That's fucking chilling.
Yeah, mate. I still give myself undercuts, and I've got like, if I wanted to, I could just shave the top off right now, and then I've got a sweet little curly mullet at the back, ready to shock everyone. But if I do chop the top off, I'll probably end up chopping the rest off. Holy shit, this box, man! This is probably the hardest box I've ever had to open.
Yuckamuck says Sucklord is a comic book in and of himself. Agreed. That's
yeah, this is really like a gacha toy. It came in a bubble. Yeah, this guy's a new guy. This is a new guy. He's from Japan. He lived in Japan, then he moved away, and then he came back, and now he makes.
What's the name again? I'll pull it up in a second.
Toyz. So this is like a little. The buttons and stuff move on it, and that, so you could probably use it as a fidget toy as well. It's pretty cool. Little funky robot dude. Looks like maybe an old stereo or something.
Like that. I fucking like that. That looks just fun. It looks aesthetically fun, but it's a fidget toy.
Yeah, very mate. Cool. It's cool, man. It's really cool. It's like, I'm actually surprised at how cool it is, to be honest. Good work, Toyz, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up their page right now. I've got them up. Check this shit out, guys. This Toyz. This is what Fletch was just looking at there. This looks fun. That was fun. I like it as arms. It's a fidget toy with. It looks just like yours. It's a fucking fidget toy with arms. 186 followers. Jeez, we'll count them as one of our 300 under 1,000.
Wow.
What are we talking about? Look at this. This is cool. There's the inside mechanisms for it. So 3D printed, probably. I'm assuming those nice pinups. There we go. Yeah. I can see the layer lines. Neat.
Yeah.
Really cool. Fun, dude.
Yeah.
Man, the layer lines aren't really that bad.
Yeah. New pocket toy for sure. Agree with that. Yeah.
He's got his printer dialed in pretty good. Yeah. Man, it's quality.
What does it smell like?
Filament, burnt filament. Nothing better than that.
You've got how many 3D printers? 2, 3?
I got like one. I got a filament printer and a resin printer, and like, mate, I only bought the filament one last year, and I've probably put about 20 spools through that. I bought the resin printer about 6 months later, and I've probably put about 30 liters of resin through that. It's been on hiatus for a minute. It's about to start up again because I might print something for a prize for you guys, something very special, something that could possibly get me into trouble, but it'll be worth it. Might cause some problems with some of the big guys, but
that I like to hear. You know, I was actually
sometimes the big.
You go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, man. He was saying messing with the big guys. I said, hey, sometimes the big guys need to be pushed a little bit.
Yeah, mate. And like, at the end of the day, it's something that's not available and never will be available again. So we'll see. I'll tell the story and then I'll show you guys it. It's a pretty long story. So
hey, okay. So before you even hop into the next box, I've got my cup ready. I want this tea. So get your.
Like, dude, it goes forever, and like,
it's a long one.
Just wait, I've got a package coming next week that I'll unbox, and that's why it's gonna start tying in everything. This is like, I've been plotting this massive, like, petty revenge scheme against some celebrities and not really other people in the scene, but big people in the scene got involved and stuck their nose where it doesn't belong. So I've lost a lot of respect for certain people. I'll never buy their stuff or recommend it, even though like they're the peak of the game. But like when you hear,
Wait. Huh? I'm so sorry. Only because remove the word peak of the sentence peak of the game, and everything we were saying right before that, I think is a great segue for the fact I've heard recently through the grapevine, you might be getting a tattoo.
Yep. That's why I'll be seeing B to the J and Hurt on Sunday, because Hurt's doing the tattoo.
Okay, so I do need to know though, because anyways, but is it like the 12-inch fet, or is it at least one of the Horsaboo fets? Because I'll admit, for a Horsaboo fet, I'd maybe get that on my ass or something. But not a 12-inch fet.
I still have like, dude, I look like a fucking sticker book, mate. Like, legit, I got nothing. Like, I got fucking all sorts of styles everywhere. So like, no one would even notice it amongst all what I've got. And at the end of the day,
but he'll know.
I don't care. I think he's funny, man. Like, dude, like, it's actually a trooper as well. I believe. I don't even really know. Who cares? I'm just like that, mate. And yeah, I haven't been tattooed for a long time, so I'm like, why not? Why not? And I get to hang out with Hurt and B to the J.
I will say that part I'm very jealous of, actually. Hurt Toyz. I know he was in a shop for a while, is not in a shop at the moment, and therefore I didn't even know that he was actually currently doing that. So I'm very, very, very jealous.
Yeah.
Because I don't foresee I'll have that opportunity. So
well, I was told he tattooed. Like B the J would came over and he'd be like, Lucas was gonna come, but he had to tattoo, and I'm like, oh, he's a tattoo artist as well. But I never actually really looked into that much. And then I was speaking to someone else and I mentioned it to them, but then they're like, oh fuck yeah, I want to get tattooed by Hurt as well. And because initially, before what we were talking about before, I had asked him the last time we hung out if he'd tattoo Skull Crusher on me. So eventually I'll do that, but I'm going to do this one first. And yeah, so anyways, then I told someone else he's a tattoo artist who's a massive fan of him. And then they're like, oh, I got to get tattooed by him. And then I'm like, maybe I misconstrued what B to the J said. But like, no, then I went and hang out with Brian, I don't know, like 2 months ago, maybe. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, let's go to Hurt's. So I went over there and then he had us all set up there. Man, Hurt's place is dope. Like so many toys that you've never seen that he's made. He's just like a machine, but like he's got them all. He never posts them. And like, yeah. So another thing I'd be looking forward to is like seeing if I can raid his stash again, because I got some cool shit last time, man.
So we often talk about Hurt's toys, which obviously he's a fucking fantastic artist. But I'm just gonna put it out there for a second. What a stunner! Check this shit. If you guys haven't seen this, that's Hurt Toyz. What a handsome fucking gentleman. Anyway, and such a gentleman. Anyways,
good bloke, man. Salt of the earth.
I love that guy. I got my first tattoo from Hurt when I was 16, I believe.
Oh, nice.
It was at his house in his room, and he had a gun with made out of a guitar string, I believe. And my first few tattoos were like that, and they hurt and they took forever.
Does he still have that machine?
You know, I don't know, man. He's got a lot of his equipment that he uses now is very, very high tech, man. I mean, you turn it on and you almost can't hear it. You know what I mean? But
oh man,
he made his own guns, and I think he's got some some more kind of like classic style guns from some other artists and stuff. But yeah, dude, legit. I mean, just all around, just a phenomenal artist, and like legit, like 5 different ways. He can do fucking whatever. You know, it's crazy.
Oh man, like the backers he makes, mate, they're just fucking like. I bought
It's
that
art.
skull. Yeah, that skull crusher. I'm like, oh, sick, getting a skull crusher, and then I saw the little flash painting, postcard size thing, and I think I was more in love with that than skull crusher. And skull crusher is one of the dopest figs in my collection. And then I got that Flock Beastman off him, and then I'm like, this dude needs art. And man, he fucking over delivered with that piece. It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even know firsthand personally. I only have the one 5.5 from them. But B to the J, your collection of their 5.5s from Hurt Toys, it really you can't put other 5.5s in the same case as a Hurt Toys 5.5s, really, because it unfortunately just makes them all shy in comparison. It's nothing to say against anybody else's 5.5s, but the work that goes into the, like, dude, you have a case that at one point your rainbow yawn, maybe it's still there, it's sitting in the center. It makes it look naked. It makes your rainbow yawn look naked because of like, and it's nothing. It's not even a commentary on the rainbow yawn. It's a commentary on the Hurt Toys quality of those 5.5.
Yeah, man, both of them are like, they're like I think they're the pinnacle of 5.5 as well, like the 5.5 game. There are other people that make really, really, really cool shit, but if I'm going to buy shit, it's off those two.
Well, you've got that insane one, Fletch. You've got the one that I think every human being under the sun wanted, but it was like $1,000 fucking dollars. And you
fucking battle damage man.
Oh yeah.
He's gorgeous. Did you know Death and Strawberries did the backer for that? That's dope.
No, man. There's no backer for mine, man. That's a one-off, like just one-off loose fig. But you might be talking about the backer for that He 1000.
The run, yes. You're right, for the run. Yes.
Because he did the He 1000, and then he made that one battle damage one. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, mate, I want that. That piece, like, man, it's beautiful. It's like absolutely stunning, but like it's real gory, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
Vomiting Droid says he's shouting out Yuck's LeBaron. I just saw that before we got on. You're right, man. That's a nice one. I like it.
Check it. I'm sorry, guys. Check this shit out. I'm gonna pop it real fast. This is one of the neatest toys I've seen in a while.
Very cool, man.
Luck, dude. What are you doing? What are you like? Look at these. These are just fun, dude. At first, I thought maybe Yuck had done a paint up on some Safubis, and then I had to do like a double take, and I thought maybe these were a collection of 80 toys that had just come out, and like this was what they looked like, but no.
Looks like an avocado with a belt.
Dude, they're fun as hell. I want to touch this. I want to touch it.
That's sick. That's sick.
Yuck, dude. You're killing it, homie. I'm so happy to see it. I don't know.
Very cool.
What else you got over there, Fletch? Show me your fucking boxes.
If there's anything to me in the chat, but I'm not looking at it, so I'm not ignoring people. I just can't do too many things at once. I'm opening up Epoch art now.
Nice. Epoch art in the house.
This is that ice blue. Should be the ice blue Psychotron released on Saturday.
Is there anybody else making toys like these? Please shout it out if you guys have seen them. I have not seen anybody else making toys like.
Man, he makes the good shit. Like his carded figures, I've got a few of them. I don't post them, but they're works of art as well. I've got so many toys I've never posted. Like I've probably posted 10%, not even that, of my collection. Probably not even close to that. Maybe 5. I don't know.
Psychotron, is that what that is?
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
Yeah. I saw the header. Nice. Yeah, man. Does that have one of those helmets with it, or is that a different one?
No. This guy came with a tombstone. The helmet guys are the what's its name? The grave dwellers.
Yeah.
I got one. Man, that's one of my favorites as well. Man, all his shit's real good.
Jazz Liz, great idea on the Violet Beauregard. Awesome. I would 100% buy that, probably twice.
I mean, I'll just pull the whole card off. I like to try and keep at least one staple on the bag, but that's not happening today. He's a bit tight. I mean, I think this dude may glow good. I wasn't too sure about him, but let me undo this tombstone, set him up. Sorry, I'm taking a bit long. Let's put him there. What's this thing? Oh yeah, another. I like these things. I really like his little potion bottles he includes with his stuff.
Yeah, those are cool, man. I like those.
I'll dangle that off his hand. Let's put him in there. Hopefully, I'll make sure I know what I'm doing next unboxing better.
Skilled one. Violet, you're turning violet. Violet. Square Deal Sam. Remember that? Her dad's name was Square Deal Sam. Used car salesman. Nice, dude. Those are sick.
Yeah, mate. Like, I was like, I missed that first drop. Well, I think I pretty much, if there was more, I missed all the drops. And I'm like, damn. And then, yeah, finally, I got it.
They look so cool. Like, they look like a toy. Like, I just want to play with it.
Man, he's solid. He's a solid chunky boy. He's not one of the rotocast ones. So he's just solid resin. It's got a bit of UV reaction going on.
Yeah, man. God, dude, his stuff is so damn good.
It's always clean, and I just love it. I got another like skull from him. He posted on a story once, and he's like, "Oh, I found 3 of these in my cupboard," and man, that's a beauty as well. Maybe I'll show it one day. I still haven't posted that. I've had it for probably about a year now. See what happens, but yeah, man, that's dope. I'm so happy to finally have one of these in the collection.
Wow,
man.
The one that I have is a little bit different color. I think it's a little bit darker than that, but
that's a goop version. He did a limited run of some goopies.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was one of the goop versions. I fucking love the yellow cat eyes. The purple ones in the skull are cool, but there's something very, very, very like on those yellow cat eyes. Fantastic work, man. And they just chill on their own. They're just doing their thing. They're really quiet. I'm gonna share this because I'm sorry guys, I didn't even know this wave happened, and they look gorgeous. Check this shit. Look at those.
See, I saw that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, mate. They're crazy.
So crazy. Yeah, Skilled One's talking about his use of the holographic stickers too, man.
Yeah.
And like, let's get one thing clear, man. Those things aren't cheap. And not only are they on the pieces, but they're on the packaging. They're on the box. I don't know if you got one on your box, Fletch.
But
yeah, Mom is right.
Yeah,
that's what got me hooked on him and on him in the first place was the holograms, man. Because I can still remember sometime, because I'm like 43 now. Sometime in the 80s, National Geographic had they had one. I want to call it. Oh, it's an issue. They had one issue, and it had a skull hologram on it. And I was like, probably like 5 or 6. It blew my mind, and it's still burnt into my skull, into my brain to this day. And I'm always a fucking sucker for holograms.
Nice. Very cool.
Reminds me of Poison Pogs. I don't know if anybody remembers the Poison wave that came out by Pogs, but just beautiful, man. Epoch's beautiful.
Yeah, very cool.
God damn, Fletch.
It's a nice one, man.
How do you feel inside, dude? Are you like a little boy on Christmas right now? Like, do you feel good? You look so stoned that I can't tell.
Oh, dude, man. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I'm like, man, this is my happy face. Like, it's probably not going to come across on cam that I'm like fucking, oh, fuck yeah. But like, I am inside, man. I am inside, like opening toys and just looking at them and working out what I'm going to do with them. And just knowing that I own them is fucking cool.
Plus, let's face it, like when we're on camera, like you see it, but in the coming days, you're really going to be taking it in as like you look at them, you find a home for on your shelf, the story like ravels for it, you know?
Yeah, mate.
That's dope, man. I agree, dude. Like there's, you know, you look at the piece and how cool the piece is, and then you start really looking at it and you look at like how it was made and why it was made and what it's made of. And it's, I mean, it's a whole nother thing, man. And Epoch's a great example of that. I mean, I think about that with everybody's pieces, but Epoch, you just start really looking at all the fine detail and all the work that goes into it. And, I mean, shit, man, I got a piece, my first carded piece from him. And you probably won't find this deal anymore. It was $50, dude. It was $50 on Etsy. And it blew my mind when I got it, because what I got was not a $50 piece, man. I mean, it was a $75 piece, and I would have paid it.
Yeah, man. I think about that, like when I get like, I'm like, damn, it's that cheap? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And what a good dude. There's a couple documentaries out there on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, another guy that does incredible art. I have a bunch of prints of his, and just a phenomenal artist.
Yeah, I was hoping there was going to be prints in this drop, but he'd taken the one that was, because I'd looked in the shop previously and he had that girl face red and blue one, and I'm like, I'll buy that when I buy the Psychotron. And then I log in and it's gone, and I could only buy the Psychotron. I'm like, yo, man, are you going to be doing any prints? He said he'll have some more in the future, but nice. I need that shit. I like the art, mate.
So two things. Nice. Yakamuck is saying that he'd love to see Jazz Wiz's magazine subscription. I'll be honest, I'd be a little scared to see Jazz Wiz's. I'm sure there's some great music magazines in there, then a lot of other weird shit.
Oh, dude, I bet it's so eclectic, dude. I bet there's just stuff across the board on there. The dude's vernacular is just unreal, dude.
The stories are cool for the characters as well.
Do you guys know Jazz Wiz? Have you guys seen Jazz Wiz as a flesh person?
No, he lives in Kentucky, mate.
That's what I thought.
One day, because I want to go to Earth to Kentucky. I want to go to Toy Cantina.
Dude, okay, same. Fuck Porpoise, right? Can we all disagree on that? Fuck Porpoise?
What did you say?
Just fucking going everywhere cool. Meeting all the toy boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've spoken to Resin Blood. He said if I ever head out that way, because like I want to get tattooed by him as well. So he said head out his way whenever. I reckon he'll be a fun dude to hang out with. He's wild. Like he's in like my top 5 makers, Resin Blood. I'll always have time for him. His toys are cool as shit. And man, I just like his imagery and just like, yeah, they're like, I love Resin Blood, man. He's like cool.
That'd be dope, man. I mean, I've always wanted to go to E2K and then head up to Toy Cantina, just kind of check things out. I know Porpoise is out in that area, Skull and Void's out in that area.
As if we missed Bootleg Bonanza. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll be so bummed about that for so long, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, Fletch, what else you got over there? Show me more of your boxes. I want to see more of the toys you got.
I've got this. I'm up to the last box, mate. Save the best for last. No, they're all the best. I can't say that.
Spice Dreezy.
This one is my bro, Spice Dream Toys. He makes some really good shit. I have a lot of his shit, and that's probably why not many people have his shit, because like I think me and Beta the J buy it all before anyone gets to see it. But I have a lot of his stuff, man. He's a good dude.
That's actually true, man. I have a substantial order going with him right now that I just keep adding to. So
the cool thing is there's 2 prizes in here from him, so we can do that at the end. So let me just inspect. I got to look at things before I put them on the camera to work it out. All right, he didn't mention anything about these. We'll look at them later. I don't know. He did not mention that, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just throw it in a prize. Wait, do we want to give a prize away? One away, because like he gave me 2, and
I just want to see whatever the fuck's in the box, anyways. I don't care what you decide to do with them. I want to see what the fuck's in there. Basically, I bought figs. And then I'm like, hey, BJ said I might be able to open some boxes on his show. So like,
And then he's like, oh, that's cool. If I put stuff in there, can you give them away as prizes? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Anyways, I was picking the stuff from photos, and then there were 2 Treadwells I wanted to get a better photo of. So what he did is like, he put both of them in my box. And then, because they're both ones I'm interested in, and he said, I pick one and then give the other one away as a prize as well. So I've got a Treadwell and I've got an R2-D2 jawbreaker to give away from the generous T-Bone, aka Mr. Spice.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't been to Spice Dreams page, I'll pull that up afterwards. Spice Dreams usually hanging out with us in the chat. Might even be this evening. Spice Dreams is shit.
Oh no, he's got a gig tonight.
A gig this evening. What kind of gig? Lay it on me.
He's in like a folk punk polka band. They've got 7 members. So yeah, and they've got a show tonight. He did a show recently. Their first show made me happy that he's out and about and shit, and really got him hyped up. So that was really cool. And so yeah, but tonight he's got a show too. So that unfortunately he's not here, but he wishes people luck for his competition. All right, let's work out what this guy is.
Yeah.
Yuckamuck. Same. I was wondering if I heard that right, and I think I did hear that right. Folk punk polka.
Yeah. All right, this guy, is it Cold Weather Han? I think. Like, I got this guy ages ago, or like, so he should, hang on, I don't know if he glows or not. He might need to charge up a bit. Got him. He's got magnetic arms, magnetic head. So I haven't had them from Spice Streams yet, as far as I'm aware. Let's see. I'll turn this shit off. This is amateur hour.
I like that. B to the J. What do you think of that? Oh, it's cool to me.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Is that a Kit Bash? Is that a character? I just don't know.
Yeah, he's a Kit Bash.
Yeah.
I like that head a lot.
Dude, the comments right now. Oh man, I love you guys. I'm over here trying to back up, man. Ella, one of those folk punk polka bands with 7 members you're always hearing about.
It just seems kind of like a ska punk band to me, man. Fuck, well, that's a cool toy, dude. He did a good job on that.
Yeah, mate.
Like cat says it's called Folka.
Folka,
like
you.
that.
There you go.
All right, this dude's pretty dope. Got this Luke Skywalker.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
More.
I don't know if he's got. I'll make sure that I've got a flat level next time.
I was gonna say it's probably your surface. It's don't play Spice Dreezy.
No, I'm not, man. Because like, mate, look at like. I was using this guy to see if it was level. This guy stands on the shelf happy as Larry, but he's standing. All right, so now he's standing. He wasn't before.
Oh, now you're just purposely trying to make him look bad.
These feet are janky as like that's dirty. I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
That looks dope as shit. Bring the loop back on. I want to see this loop again.
I'm going to. Basically, this is on a padded ottoman as well. Like, fuck it. You can stand there, mate.
Nice.
And then I'll put him back. All right, let's look at the next one.
Nice.
Fucking right. Get the next one out. Give it a sniff. Then show us.
Oh, that one smells good because he's fresh. This one's cool. This one's cool as fuck. This is Han Solo with Skeletor head. Oh man, see, this is what I don't. I really I've got a love-hate relationship with magnets, and it's mainly hate.
We all have that frustration, Home Dizzle. That one's fantastic. Bubblegum Skelly. I love those pants. Are they painted or is that a gradient?
Yeah, they're painted. The pants are painted. This dude will definitely glow, man. So I'll charge him up in a minute. I should have brought my curing station out because that charges shit up to nuclear. This guy.
What's up?
All right, see you guys. He killed them. He also has a Grizzlaw head.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I like the Grizzlaw head.
Damn, you know what, man? The Grizzlaw reaction head or figure in general, man. I don't know if I've seen that before. I don't think I have.
Why has nobody made a Grinch using that Grizzlaw head?
Hey, shh. That's nice, dude. I like that.
Dan, should I go and get my high power? Well, he's glowing. Should I go get my real high power UV shit to charge shit up? It's just in the next room. It's just in the next room.
I don't know what it is about you, Fletch. I feel like because you're a fellow pothead, I can just like poke at you, right? I can just flick your nose, like, just go get that dope light.
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I feel like I just like basically just flick his dick nonstop. I don't know why. I'm a little bit more aggressive with Fletch than most people. I think it's.
You know what, dude? I think the first time that Fletch and I hung out, man, I made the trip out to his house. It was about maybe 45 minutes or so, and I didn't know how long I was going to be there. I thought it was just going to be like, maybe an hour or so, just kind of like meet and greet and whatever, kind of shoot the shit. I think I was there for like 5 hours. And
I was gonna say, I bet it was overtime.
Oh, bro, I brought a backpack.
A 12-hour day.
Yeah, I brought in a backpack full of stuff, and then was making skulls.
This is what I should from the start, man. You can. Oh man, the camera doesn't do it justice, man. He's got like cool UV going on. This guy's starting to glow.
Oh, nice.
Man, look at how big this fucker is. This is like crazy one. So that's. I've got
you growing pot over there with that?
Pardon?
You growing pot over there?
Nah, mate. These are. I'm setting up. We've emptied like most of our cupboard out in our bedroom, and we're gonna make it a massive glow display. I've got 4 of these, but I'll give B to the J one on the weekend because I only need 3.
Oh. Nice.
There we go. Glow, boys, glow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shiz. Let me see what else I have in this box.
I'm with Johnny Marbles just mentioned he wants to get a nice good UV. I'm with you, man. The more and more I think about it, I love looking at the glow boys. I just go around.
These lights it cost me $51 on Amazon for 4 of these. Let me flick the camera so you can actually see how big it is and shit. But like, they're like that. They've got mounting screws so you can mount them to your wall and then like angle them down. Like they got the arms and shit so you can angle them and move them around. But yeah,
oh, that's dope.
Battery powered? Battery powered?
Nah, man, that's on electricity, mate. This man, it's bright as fuck. Because normally all my photos and shit, I used to use this thing. I made my own light box, so I've got this for my UV. And then I just use I'm giving away my tricks. And then I just use this light as well, man. They just clip onto this cardboard box I cut at work.
Yeah. So, hey, Fletch, as soon as you wrap up with us, man, if you can find the link for those lights that you bought,
yeah, mate.
Maybe just drop it in the comments there, man. That I think people would dig that. Those are sick, dude. There's people asking about it already. But those are dope, man. I didn't realize they mounted it and they're adjustable like that, man. I could do so many things with that.
Oh man, I saw them the other day, and it was just Saturday, and then I'm like, oh, these look cool as fuck. And then I spoke to Jamie, and then she's like, oh, we'll empty this stuff out. and then we can put them up in the side, and it's like the front railing, like this thing on in the cupboard, shining down. So I'm gonna put all like my Skinner art in there, and fucking anything that glows is going there. So because we spend the most time in the bedroom because we just like watch TV and shit. So we might as well enjoy all the good shit as well. And because like, man, I buy this shit for me and her. So, and I'd love to be able to see it and just like just stare at it, man. Wall of glow, nothing.
Jazz Whiz. We are going to get to that, my friend.
Fletch, I love you. But yeah. Rip it. Open that.
This is my last figure to open. Save the best for last. I think we'll find out. But this dude does not glow, which is, I normally just buy glow stuff off him, but when I saw this, I had to have him. This is one of his, I don't know how I'm going to show this one off good. It's one of his ammonite ones. So it's got the fossil in his gut, the fossil shirt.
Yeah, man, that's sick.
All on with the blue turquoise in his head.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of his non-glow stuff, but any of the cool glow stuff he shows me, I pretty much jank before anyone else can get it.
I like the head. I like whatever's going on inside of that fucking
yeah.
Look at the ammonite
head.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Is it like a forlom or a Zuckus head? What is that?
Looks like a piece of, and what's in there? A piece of like topaz?
Blue, what was man, I just said it before and I've already forgotten. Blue
lapis lazuli.
I said it before, so if someone rewinds and they'll find out what it is.
I ain't doing that.
He's done a lot of stuff with rocks and amethyst. I have that you have right there, but mine is clear and purple and has some of the purple rocks in it, which is super sick, man. Those are sick.
He's got one of them for me as well, because I was like, damn, son, like when I saw that on your feed, I was like, damn, I missed that. And then he's made me one similar, I believe. I just have to, all right. So sick, I'm looking at, I do have one more. You have one more for myself. So I'm gonna pick the one. I'm gonna make it a theme. So I picked this one. He's glitter and glow green. So that's the Treadwell I'm gonna keep. Only for the reason is the two prizes we'll keep them like the same theme, because all right, let's give away this one first. Are we ready?
Let's show it to us.
To do a giveaway?
I'm gonna, dude, you are pushing my toy patience because I fucking need to see the resin.
He's got hundreds and thousands and pink.
Nice.
Glow in them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that's cool. Heck yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
He always makes the coolest stuff, man.
Jazz Whiz with the knowledge right there. Turquoise, aquamarine, and
that's it.
Fossil is in the Zuckus. Very cool.
Also, I'm gonna say it because I feel like it's maybe gonna get missed, but look at those thin, tiny little like points at the end of that. You know, when we think of a mold and the undercuts and shit, and like getting a nice clean cast from that, like, fuck, well done, well done.
Yeah,
and
you know, Spice Dreams is one of those guys where you know, you may not see something on his page, but you can hit him up and ask him what he has, because there is some stuff from those drops that he's had previously, especially the Candy Troopers. I know there's some of those. They're like the large troopers, but if you're interested in anything that you see right there that Fletch has, hit up Spice Dreams directly, even if you don't see it on his page. Look at that, dude. That's one of the dopest things I've ever seen.
Oh man, it's fucking rad. I saw him like, can I buy that? And he's like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. And then he's like, oh, it's you. I'll sell it to you.
There's two reasons that I love the candy pieces he does. One, from as long as I can remember, I have had a sweet tooth that might go beyond any addiction that I have ever had. Sweets, sugar, candy, love it. And I know that
You'd lick the shit out of
unfortunately,
me?
Spice Dreams, as much as they also have a sweet tooth, have to really watch their candy intake and their sugar intake. And in my opinion, this is their current way of being able to buy the candy, still experience that ritual of popping it open, smelling the candy, feeling the candy, and it's into a different outlet now. And I think when we talk about toys being art sometimes and maybe being a little bit more than just a toy, personally, I think that resonates really hard for me, that I understand what it would mean to me if somebody told me I could never have sweets ever again. Sorry,
Nice.
That's my weird little rant.
Dope, man.
I got two of the fuckers. They're the best. Fuck yeah, thanks, T-Bone. You're the man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously.
Chew Gum Warriors. I even like that name.
Chew Gum Warriors. So you're out of stuff to open, Fletch, right? We got something to give away?
We got two, so
from Spice?
Like I thought, yeah.
Show us what Spice was so kind and what you were so kind to part with.
No, yeah, right. So it's this guy.
The Treadwell. What else? What else are you being a fucking Santa Claus about?
I gotta open this bad boy up. He's like pretty fucking cool. But shouldn't we give that one away first, then do another spin for this one?
You want to do that? You want to do that? You want to be a tease? You don't even want them to see the next one first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so let me grab all the names. While I'm grabbing all the names, I think we need to hear that story that you were going to tell us earlier that apparently was too long.
Oh, dude, like I swear this story lasts longer than, definitely longer than 20 minutes.
Jeez Louise. Okay, never mind.
Man, it's been going on. This is an ongoing saga, mate. It started in 28. When did it start? Probably sometime in early 2021 is when my first interaction I had with him. All right, I'll say this. I'll tell you the start of the story of when he was a good bloke. And then I'll tell you his evil story.
The Anakin to Darth Vader tale.
Yeah, right. So Zarface had this, they did this thing with Z2 Comics where they had their comic book and they did like a trade paperback for like 15 or 20 bucks. And then you could get the hardcover and then you could get the next level up. And then I bought because man, I used to love Zarface. So that's all I listened to. And so I bought the $200 one, which was the top one. Is 200? I think it was $199 or $299. I can't remember now. And anyways, so it came with giant hardcover version of the comic book, record, art print, vinyl figure, and a Zarface mask. So I pre-ordered that in early March of 2021. No, actually, that was early 2021, 2020. No, yeah, it was last year, 2021. So I ordered that in March, and then it says coming out in August. And I'm like, no, if I can wait that long. August rocks around, nothing comes. Then September rocks around, nothing comes. October, and then I'm like, hey man, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna message him on Instagram. I didn't even think he'd answer because he's like a celebrity and shit. I'm like, hey man, love your shit. What's the deal with these comics, man? We paid, heaps of people were complaining, and I'm like, we paid a long time ago. It's supposed to come out now. It's 4 months late. What's the deal? And he's like, it's not us, man. It's Z2 Comics. And I'm like, this dude's throwing dudes under the bus. You pay someone, they're representing you. You should be taking things. I'm like, oh, this guy's sus. And then he's like, anyways, it's going to come out next month. You should get an email. And I'm like, sweet, okay. And then a month and a half comes, nothing, no email. I message him, I'm like, yo, man, still haven't heard shit. Oh, it's coming. And then like a week later, all of a sudden he's like, come to New York Comic Con and get your autographed copies of the comic book. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everyone's pre-ordered it, but you're now selling it at the fucking Comic Con before your pre-orders get it. So anyways, that happens. Then I order a Zarface, the glow-in-the-dark Zarface figure from Super 7. And my girlfriend ordered one as well. We only ordered one each. And anyways, I start seeing them popping up all over America, and man, they ship out of Napa, which is about 40 miles away from here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, oh, must be shit postage. Then Jamie got her order cancelled, and I'm like, ah, fuck. And so I email him and I'm like, hey, like, I ordered this. I see him popping up everywhere. Like, and I live like real close by, and you cancelled my girlfriend's order, but like, what's going on with my order? And they're like, yeah, don't worry, you're going to get your fig. We're just shipping them out slow. And I'm like, cool. 2 weeks later, cancelled. I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't get that one. So anyways, I'm like, where the hell is this stuff from Z2 Comics? So I message SA and I'm like, dude, what's going on with your garbage, mate? And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, you're selling your comic book at Comic-Con, yet not fulfilling your pre-orders. And then like I order your figs from fucking Super 7, gets confirmed. Shit happens, I email them and say, hey, am I still getting? And they say, yeah. And then 2 weeks later, they cancel my order. And he's like, oh, that sucks, man. Give me your address and I'll sort you out. So he sent me an autographed glow-in-the-dark Zarface figure, and he sent me an autographed copy of the soft cover. So I got that months in advance.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. A week later, the comic book, the hardcover turned up, and it had the art prints. That's all that turned up. And then so I emailed Z2 and they're like, yeah, sorry, shit's been held up because of all the shipping problems, which is a real thing. I'm experiencing it still now at work. So I'm like, ah, cool. Anyways, about early this year, like maybe 4 months ago, the vinyl turned up, like the record. I still haven't got the mask or the what's its name. And yeah, man, so I lost a lot of faith. No, actually, I was a bit iffy on him because he passed the buck with people representing him.
I'm sorry. Pause for 1 second. I'm gonna do the giveaway real quick for that one, but yeah. I do want to hear where it's going. But we're gonna pause for a quick second. Gonna spin.
That's the end of like the sort of good shit before this thing happens. Okay. So I did want to say he was a good bloke because he sent me autographed shit, but at the end of the day, please mind my language, but he's a shit cunt. I hate him.
Nim Studios in the house. What's up?
Nim Studios in the house. You've been added to the wheel. I'm just off. Okay, I'm spinning the wheel.
Spin it. We're going for the Spice Dreams piece, right?
Yeah, man. This one, sorry.
Do two back to back. Monster Vat, sweet.
So Monster Vat's gonna get that Treadwell.
Yeah, man. DM me your details, mate, and I will post it to you. I'll try and get it out tomorrow at work.
There you have it. All
nice.
Right.
Congratulations, mate. Nah.
Much, man. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I like busting your chops really hard. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I don't care. Like, it's whatever. I'm a chill dude, mate.
I think that's what it is. I think it's because you're so chill.
That's dope.
So we're gonna be an R2D2.
That's why I wanted to continue the candy theme. That's why I took the glitter one. Keep the candy theme and like.
You're a kind man. That was a very fucking thoughtful thing.
Yeah.
I was supposed to, when I ordered those lights the other week, I thought I had ordered one of those spinning things, but I hadn't.
Dope.
So yeah, that's the second prize, courtesy of the generous T-Bone.
That's way nice, man.
Very cool.
I can't get over the generosity. I was actually talking to a buddy about it earlier today, and he couldn't get over it either. The amount of folks actually in this toy scene that end up sending in free giveaway pieces and stuff. You guys are insane. Just so you all know that.
Very cool. Man, you guys have the coolest prizes. I'm always like, damn, I hope I win that one. Hope I win that one.
That is what I was actually, that is one of the, anyways, we can talk about that in a moment. So we're going to spin for the R2. If anybody noticed that I didn't have their name on the wheel, please let me know in the next couple of minutes here. I'm going to share screen. We'll pull up the wheel. I'll give it a shuffle.
Oh, man, I'm going to win that. I'm going to win that.
So shuffle. I'll go up and down a couple times. That way you guys have a chance to be able to see if I've missed you. Please let me know. I think Nim Studios was the last that I saw come into the room there. You wish, Jazz Wiz. Peter, I've got you. Mr. Cool Mo P. Donner don't care. Oh, thank you for speaking up. Donner don't care.
And it went, man. I wasn't expecting that.
Donner don't care is fantastic. If you guys missed last week's episode, there was some Donner don't care custom work that was fucking nuts, and they were nice, actually they were nice enough to share it on their page, which I really appreciated that. There's two things I actually noticed that I really appreciated about that. One, they did some custom work and they actually let you post it first, your unboxing, and showing that you had actually gotten it. They were like, they respected the fact that you hadn't shared the customs yet, and then they shared the customs. That was really cool. If somebody's going to get shipped,
and you said Donner don't care is fantastic. I think saying Donner don't care is fantastic is actually an understatement, and that is, I mean,
I'm spinning that wheel.
Like, I mean, phenomenal.
And there you have it, folks. Yuckamuck is going home with that second piece of the R2.
Congratulations.
R2, nice. Nice.
And again, Fletch, man, you're kind of passing off the buck as if it has nothing to do with you, but sincere thank you. For doing that, because there's a lot of times artists send extra pieces in with a parcel, and you could have just kept those for yourself, and we would have been none the wiser. So I don't know, man, that's cool as fuck of you.
Mate, I want to share the Spy Streams love. Everyone deserves a piece of Spy Streams in their collection if they don't buy them themselves, because, man, you're really missing out. Like, it amazes me, his work. I like his colors, his glows are cool, they're just cool, man. And especially those woodbackers, I gobble that shit up. I've got I think I got 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
engraved woodbackers.
Yeah, I've got 8 of them up on the wall on the other side of the room. They're fucking cool, man. Oh no, I've got 7 and a canvas he did.
And while we're talking about Spy Streams, man, we might as well mention that he's got that Unpunched Series 4. I think.
Oh yeah,
dropping with Spy Stream. It's dropping with Titty Beans tomorrow, I believe, right?
Yep, $45 each. You bet.
Oh shit! Okay.
You're gonna be fighting me to get some of them, man. Some of them are.
You got that right, buddy. Shit.
I'm like, what?
45? 45 for
45 plus shipping.
Well, 45.
Man, fucking cheap as, man, for what it, I was like, are you kidding me?
For a Spy Streams Titty Beam collab.
Yeah. Because I was like, yeah, are you sure, man?
They did kill it. They did a great job. You're absolutely right, Yuckamuck. They absolutely killed it. If I run this, you're right. It will be sick. They did a very lovely job on these.
Well, shit, Fletch. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely bring you back on in the next week or so, I know you have that resin blend package you want to open. I want to see that too.
Yeah, I don't have Plagued Earths in here. His package didn't make it in time, but I can open that one too.
Okay.
I think I'll have one from Ghoul of Gabba, maybe Dubo's Art. I have to look at my PayPal usually to remember what I bought, because yeah, I've got a problem.
Right on, man. Thanks for coming
along, guys. Thank you. Sorry for rambling too much.
You never ramble too much, man. I love it. Thank you for coming in and covering for us, dude. And thank you for sharing your parcels, homie.
No worries, man.
Yeah. Very nice. Right on. Thanks, buddy.
Get some grub, get some weed. Enjoy your evening. Try and
man. Please put me in the competition for that Ocular Rhombus, because I'm gonna win that one.
Will do. I'll see you Sunday.
Thanks, guys. See ya. I don't know how to exit,
trade, man.
Sorry.
Oh, it's this weird thing. I get to it says remove. I get to literally just remove. Oh, he left. Oh, Fletch, what a dream. Okay.
Death and Strawberries. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, Death and Strawberries out in field, like on field duty right now too. So like as if you're chopping in while you're fucking out causing / stopping fires. Hour and 20 minutes in. I've got
so what's up? You want to start? You want to start the show?
Flesh is a dream though, because at the end of the day, there's not many people that would have been down to do what he did this evening on such a short notice and a whim.
Yeah.
And it was actually, again, I couldn't bust his chops too hard when I first came in there. After I saw that he was literally, I could tell he was trying so hard to make sure he was on time for this. He was woofing down food right beforehand, man. Well, anxiety was probably like up here for him, and like,
And he just got home from work, man. I mean, he called me.
That's what I mean.
It was like 6:15 my time, and we go on at 7, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm just getting home. I think my mailman's around the corner," and I'm like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah,
but
it was funny to
watch,
man.
And that was very cool, man.
Spectacular of him.
Yeah.
What you got? You said you want to start the show. Somebody mentioned earlier Jazz Wiz, a little shit disturber. Just mentioned that what's in the name. Did you want to take that one?
Let's take it. I'll take it. I'm ready.
Give her.
Here we go. A lot of you guys saw comments in there on one of our feeds, and I believe it was the one that where the Toyz had posted. Somebody had mentioned that we stole our name. Another guy agreed with that, and I think that those two guys know each other somehow. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. There's another account called Toyz Alive, spelled Toy, capital Z, lowercase z, alive. Now, when we were looking for our name, that didn't come up. I don't follow them. Crumbs wasn't following them. I should say I wasn't following them at the time. Crumbs was not following them at the time. So through all of our searches, because of their spelling, nothing came up. The handle Toyz Alive, TOYZALIVE, was free. So we took it. They didn't like that. So we reached out. Now we reached out after one of their fans had some choice words for us. They're going to make sure that everybody knows that we stole their name, yada, yada, yada. So I reached out to that individual directly. I don't think they've read that message yet. I don't care. I reached out to Toyz Alive and spoke to them. And the dude is great. Great account. Yeah, there is another Toyz Alive account. There's about 5 or 6 other Toyz Alive accounts. You go on YouTube, there's a Toyz Alive, TOYSALIVE, 45,000 plus subscribers, right? Those guys have been around. TOYZALIVE, around. Our spelling is different. We did not bite anybody's name. Let's make that clear right now. That would be, I think, probably one of the lamest things you could possibly do is look at somebody's name and say, hey, we like that name. Let's take that name. It was purely coincidence. It's unfortunate that we kind of dabble in the same world. We're on different platforms. They talk about different stuff. They have a great account. They have over 2,000 subscribers, and it's more commercial type stuff. They do comic books. They do giveaways. They're pretty much Instagram live based. And they've been around for a couple years. It's a great account. I would say that if you're into more commercial style toys, vintage and new, and into comic books, go give those guys a follow. TOY, capital Z, lowercase z, alive, Toyz Alive. It's another account. Him and I did speak about coming on the show. I said, man, I'd love to have you on the show. And he said, likewise, I'd love to have you on my show. I said, okay, well, let's make that happen sometime and at least show some solidarity that we are on the same page. So our account and his account are on the same page. There are people out there who don't like that. I don't really care. We're not changing our name. We have time, we have money invested in this. And it's not some bullshit, tit for tat thing. I mean, we're adults here and we're trying to push the artists and the art in this community forward. Who gives a shit what your name is? We're both out here doing the same thing. We have the same goal. We want to promote people and we want to help people. And we want to spread the word. And, honestly, let's be honest, man, I don't blame the guys that reached out to us and were upset. Hey, good for you, man. I mean, if that's the way that you want to release your feelings, go ahead. That's cool, man. We have people that follow us that are in the same boat because they've reached out to me directly and said, hey, what's going on with this? And I'm kind of telling them. And, politely, people who follow us and not them have kind of backed off because honestly, man, they were ready to go to war for us. And I appreciate that a lot. And just like those guys have their hardcore fans too. My point is this: we can exist as one. We do different things. Our content is not the same. We are 100% indie toys all the time. We don't do commercial stuff. We might talk about it. We might show it every now and then, but we don't promote it. They are different. It's not that they're promoting it, but it's stuff that they talk about. So we're kind of in the same world, but we're playing on different fields. We both agreed that we would not be stepping on each other's toes. And we just kind of left it at that. So TOY, capital Z, lowercase z, alive is their account. Give them a follow. They have different content than us, but it's still toy stuff. They have a lot of comic book stuff. And they seem like great people. That's what's lame about it. He apologized. He said, hey, look, man, these are our fans. And we have no control over what they say. I 100% agree, man, because it works both ways. But the point is we're united on some front to where we agree that we're just moving forward. No one's changing anything. We're moving forward. I did tell the guy, I said I did want to mention it on the show just to let everyone know what's going on. And that's it. I really don't want to talk about it anymore because it's a non-issue with me.
Well, I think the last and only thing that I really want to kind of say though, and I've even said this to you, is like the one thing that I kind of stands out to me is we come from a bootleg community. Yes, we focus a lot on like indie toys and all that other fun shit. Every tag and every other name under the sun has been taken. But at the end of the day, we're bootleggers, all of us at heart, right? So if it means that we're taking it from you, like a bunch of pirate bootleggers, like, dope. Yeah, we are. Well, in my opinion, it's kind of like, hey, you're hopping on our ship and you're trying to take it. And it's like, well, if that's what you want to see it as, yes, we're not getting off of the ship. So yes.
Yeah.
But, we're keeping the name the way it is. We're gonna keep on chilling. And you're right. I don't really feel like taking a dead bush, man. And there's way more cooler shit that we want to talk about this evening, right? That's all.
Yeah. Vomiting droid, you're right, bro. That's what a lot of it is. I appreciate everybody on our end who did not reach out or did not respond to those accounts because I think we need to take the higher road on this and then just keep doing what we're doing, man. There was obviously 2 people who didn't care for it and probably don't care for us or our content, which is fine. I don't like their accounts. I've looked at their accounts and I don't like them either. So, like I said, I did reach out to one of those guys and there was no response. I don't think they ever read the note. I don't really care. But the bottom line is that Toyz Alive, us, and Toyz Alive, the other account, agree on pretty much 100% of everything I just said. And I'm confident that we can just exist as one.
Toyz.
That's what it's all about, man. And you know, and the fact of the matter is that unique spelling of Toyz Alive that they have, TOY capital Z lowercase z. I pointed out that I would only assume that they went with that spelling because there were other versions of Toyz Alive that were taken already. So who's bootlegging who?
I'm masking my ADHD hard today, but I came here for motherfucking toys.
Yep. Yeah.
What you unboxing tonight? What you got over there?
Yeah, so let's move on from that. Last time I'm going to say it. Toyz Alive account, TOY capital Z lowercase z alive. Give them a follow, give them a look. Good dude, okay? Bronx, New York. As your fan love to point out over and over again, Bronx, New York. Got it. Toyz Alive, give them a follow. All right, moving on.
What's in the box?
So what's up? So we're gonna do the box. We're gonna do. There's a couple more little news things that I had here. I don't know if you want to talk about those now, or if we want to maybe do an unboxing.
Okay, news does come first. Okay, lay the news on us.
So the other news is, you know, earlier we talked about Yucko. We as a team joined Yucko's Patreon. I suggest you do the same if you want to support somebody or just support the community. Yucko is a different format than ours. He's a one-man show who does interviews, and it's typically one artist, and you get that on the Toyz on Tap. We are now supporters of Toyz on Tap, which I think is great. I talked to Yucko and I said, hey man, I think that we should probably be, you know, a united front, and he was down for that. I said, dude, we're all trying to do the same thing here and push the community forward in one way or another and get these artists recognized and this art recognized. We're doing the same thing, but again, different fields. There's no reason we shouldn't support Yucko. There's no reason why.
I've always said it. I've always said it, man. The more toy content, the better. We can't possibly cover all of you guys. And you know what I like to see when I'm chilling and working on shit? More toy content. So yeah. We genuinely like these accounts that make more toy content.
Yeah. I only had 2 more things and they're short. One of them I'm going to make short. Shout out to Sam, Titty Bean Toys just got married. I know that you guys saw that he was probably posting about that. I stumbled on a different account, and I believe it's his personal account. I'm not going to say what it is because there's a very, very, very low number of subscribers to that account. But he posted pictures of his wedding, and congrats. Awesome, man. Taking the big plunge there, Sam. Congrats, man. To both.
It is surreal to me that probably almost 2 years ago, I was sitting on the first Zoom I'd ever thrown with a bunch of random ass toy people I'd never seen in person before, just to try and do some icebreakers. A couple of us were hanging on until 4 a.m. in the morning. Titty ended up having oh goodness, their missus, their partner, ended up coming home and going into the garage, and of course, being a bunch of toy dudes, right away I was just like, a woman, right? I was just thrown away. You don't often see a woman folk in the middle of a bunch of toy meetings. The fact that I have now been so blessed to be able to kind of be invited into their home through Zoom on so many occasions while working away on shit like that, and really getting to know them. And then through Toyz, having the lovely opportunity to see that Titty Bean casted up the wedding toppers of himself, partner for their cake. Guys, what the fuck? That was some of the coolest shit I think I've ever felt before, is seeing that and getting to be a part of that with them, and knowing these people. It just meant so much more to be like, damn, I know you guys. This is wow. Yeah. Dope. Congratulations to the 2 of you guys.
Yeah. The last thing I'm going to talk about, man, this is not a subject that needs to be cut short. I'm going to cut it short just because of time. I don't know where else, Crumbs, to insert this in the show, so I'm just going to go with it now. We have, a good amount of people in the room, so I'm just going to say it now. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So one thing that brought this up was a number of things. If you guys are UFC fans, I'm not much of a UFC fan. If you guys know Patty the Batty, the guy is just an animal. He won his last fight, and after the fight, he did a speech, center ring, about mental health and men with mental health. And I believe at that time he had a friend who had committed suicide. And since he made that speech about mental health, there's been a huge spike of men reaching out for help in the UK, and I think just kind of worldwide. We have people in this community, man, that need that don't necessarily have the means or the will to go out and look for help. If you know of somebody in this community, man, that's just kind of disappeared for a little while, or you know that they're down, reach out to those people, man. Let them know that let them know that there's people in this community that care about them, genuinely care about them. It's important. It can really make the difference.
If you can't, point somebody who you think can towards that person. Because there's times that if you can see something happening or you're noticing something, there's a lot of you guys. I'll just be honest. There's a lot of you folks in this scene. We really do try and have our fingers on the pulse and catch things when we're noticing people are kind of absent or not present. I actually do sincerely appreciate a lot the fact when you guys hop into the chat. That means so much that you guys actually end up kind of letting us know when you're going to take off for a little bit or you're not going to be present, because we do actually genuinely kind of notice when certain folks who are present aren't really present. But if you yourself don't feel like you can maybe be that support system or don't really know where to point to somebody, if you're noticing somebody's absent or you're not really sure how to reach out to them, then, B to the J and I are always around. You can always just, it's as simple. Like I had to do it with B to the J this week. I could tell there was somebody that unfortunately I didn't think I had the proper energy. So I reached out to him and I asked him if he could bro check someone. It's not weird, COVID's been weird. And I'll be totally frank, like I come from Canada. I know Americans sometimes think that Canadians can be a little bit too emotional or like focus on health and mental health and shit like that quite a bit. But the reality actually is like healthcare is free over here, and we put a lot of studies into what stress can actually do on your heart rate and on like heart strokes and disease and all that shit. And that's a drain on our healthcare system. So the reality is we'd rather people take care of their mental health than become sick due to it. So yeah, it's really important, I think, to be the J. It's super important to myself as well. It's not a burden. It is not too much. It's not a bother whatsoever. If I can't get to it right away, there's times I can't get to a DM. If it's something that's actually important, I promise you I will flag that DM and let you know that I'll get to it as soon as I can. And I really appreciate you guys who come in on these Thursday nights and just chill with us, because honestly, I don't think many of us have a community in our current physical realm, but this is absolutely very much a community for me that I look forward to being in and I'm excited for.
Absolutely, man. I mean, General Porpoise has a great comment right there. It said it's downplayed, especially among the male population. And you're right, man. It's seen as being weak or not being able to cut it, or however you want to phrase it. It looks as a stain on your on who you are. The fact of the matter is, man, we're friends. Whether I follow you or we've chatted or we haven't chatted, we're friends. We are all in this community, man. I love my friends. I know that Crumbs loves his friends. When you really want to take care of a friend, you're there for them. And you don't just say it, you got to do it. So if someone needs help, here's another thing. I've heard almost the same speech before on where the toys are. Great place to hang out. If you guys have problems or need somebody to talk to, it's another great account. vomiting droids. Everybody's listening, man. Thank you guys for saying that. It's important.
And again, like I'm a bit of a weirdo, you know. I gotta put it out there. Genderless, man. Like humans are humans are humans are humans. There are tons of people out there going through a lot of different shit. I just want to really put that emphasis on humans. I get the stigma maybe is often on males, but I promise you, I promise, there are folks in our scene of all walks of life and genders that are unfortunately sometimes struggling, and we just gotta be there where we can.
You never know what someone else is going through, man. It's you know, that's kind of why we need to just kind of start off being kind and see where it goes. You know, you don't know what somebody else is going through, what's going on in their life, or with a spouse or a friend or a relative.
Speaking of, you never know what's going on.
I mean,
I wish I had more cream pies, but I'm all out of cream pies because that, you know, sometimes you just never know what's going on.
Yeah.
What you got going on over there?
Yeah. So moving on. Thank you guys for listening to that. Put my soapbox away now, and we'll just keep on moving on.
Shake that off. There we go. Right? Shake it off.
Yeah.
So no more news, but I'm curious about what unboxings you have, because there's a couple names in there that I'm very excited about, and I think some of the homies in the chat will be excited about as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. So let's do this. Let's start off with Carolina Cool Cat.
Fuck, dude. Carolina Cool Cat, you're on fire, homie. You're on absolute fire. You're doing great.
Carolina Cool Cat, man. If you don't know who Carolina Cool Cat is, give them a follow and check out Anchor Fist. I think Anchor Fist is one of the dopest things that I've seen in a while. It's just a really good, solid character.
When we talk about people making toys that factories aren't going to make, but we want to exist, this is the one. Holy motherfucker. One Trick Pony hanging out in the goddamn live.
Wow. Wow. One Trick.
Oh.
What is up, my man? One Trick legend. Dude, you know how jealous I was when General Purpose posted that?
Don't even.
I was just hanging out and I just saw One Trick Pony, and I'm like, okay. All right. So back to Carolina Cool Cat. Boom. Carolina Cool Cat. This is heavy, man. This is basically this is his logo. Also came with these dope stickers. Very cool. Carolina Cool Cat. The button. Carolina Cool Cat. Resin piece right here, man. That is dope. It is heavy. It is probably about 2.5 to 3 inches, but it's sick, man. I'm gonna try to put this guy. We'll try the light for the first time tonight. So there's that.
Dude, I'm so thankful you have the light box. That looks fucking right.
Yeah. It's a good one, man. It's solid. It's dude. Nice weighty piece, dude. I love that orange too. There was a drop of 3 of these. And I don't know if there's any left. I didn't check before the show started. But that's very cool, man. If you can get your hands on one of those, I do recommend. Price wise, I can't remember what it was, but I remember being very happy when I found out what the price was. Bought it right away. But yeah, Carolina Cool Cat, man. If you don't know that account or are not familiar with it,
I pasted it in the chat too.
Nice.
Just made sure. Here, I'll pin it for you guys, so and maybe I'll try and do that.
Okay, so here it is, right? So Carolina Cool Cat says he still has the other 2. Dude, somebody go buy those. I'm telling
you. This is why you got.
You're not going to be disappointed.
Yeah, that's a chonky boy.
It is.
What does it smell like?
Yeah. It's, you know,
resin.
Yeah, but there's really,
I like that.
On this one, honestly, bro, there's no smell on this one at all. Very nice package too, man.
Nice.
Okay, so here, check this out. So here's a great little story on the back of this. I'm going to read it real quick. It says, believed to bring prosperity and good fortune to homes and businesses for decades, the Maneki Neko, aka fortune beckoning cat, has become an icon with multiple Asian cultures as well as pop culture art. This take on the esteemed Maneki Neko, simply called the cool cat, hopes to invite good vibes, peace, happiness, and perseverance to the owner. How can you not want one of those after that?
I like that, Carolina Cool Cat. Carolina Cool Cat, is that you? Self-portrait of the artist?
That's
fucking
awesome,
love
man.
it, dude.
That's sick. Like, that's a very cool piece.
Just giving a little pace and fucking the deuces.
Awesome.
That's sharp. It looks so fucking big too. Also, I'd love to know at some point, drop it in the comments if you feel up to it. What pigment, what resin you're using. Am I wrong to say that looks really thick?
Yeah.
It reminds me of a simian. It reminds me of a simian pigmentation.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Barrio Boba checking out for the night. Thank you for stopping in, my friend.
The Dream Project. That Dream Project. I don't want to ruin anything. The Dream Project looks fantastic.
I'll tell you what, I got my Barrio Boba package today. And I got a message from him right before we went on that I asked him if he was going to be available next week to come on the show and talk about those pieces and whatnot. And he said, yeah. So that will be fun. That'll be a fun time for sure. Death and Strawberries. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Next.
Nim Studios. Sorry, Nim Studios has that 8-inch figure they've been dropping some like promo stuff for, and it looks fantastic. Sorry.
It does.
You got Simeon Cheese though. Oh.
Yeah. Simeon Cheese. No, this stuff was stuff that was out of the 25-cent machine. Right? He had, I believe, 2 different things going. One of them was Mr. T heads, and the other one was McDonald's themed pieces.
And the mini nuggets and the mini nuggets.
Right. And what's cool is that what he had in those spins, he also had free spins in there.
Yes.
So you get free stuff. I missed the original airing of that, so I went back to see what I got. And lo and behold, I had won 2 free spins. And so I got a few things here, which is very, very cool, man.
It's a treat. That I'll admit that was one of the more fun ways of doing a drop. I was just I honestly wasn't buying anything. I was just there to view, and I was still having a blast seeing all the folks in there getting their shit. That was really fun. I don't know, it was inclusive.
Death and Strawberry staying with us. Right on, brother. So here's the first one. That is the Mayor McCheese. And this is kind of like it's Keshi style, I guess. Let's put it in.
He used a Keshi rubber. He used a Keshi rubber for some of them.
Yeah. Very cool. Let's try to get that on. So there's old Mayor McCheese. Very cool. All right. Next one. Oh man. So this one, I know this thing's gonna light up like crazy. So this is a Mr. T UV head is what this is. By the way, dude, I talked to Simeon Cheese today and I was just kind of asking him about these pieces. Told him that I got the box, and he said that he was going to try and join the live tonight from his kayak. Said he's got a full moon out where he's at, that is visible, I guess. And he was gonna go take a paddle. I should have followed up on that and asked him some more about that, but someday we will.
I think if I met Simeon Cheese in person, I'd accidentally cry.
Accidentally? That's no accident, buddy. Okay, so there's the Mr. T, the Mr. T head. It's sick, man. I'm gonna try to light this bad boy up. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that thing is nuclear, is what that is. Way cool.
I pity the fool who doubts the glow.
Ella says toys afloat. Absolutely. Toys afloat. All right. Next one.
Dude,
No,
I just had
cool.
weird ass thought, but imagine if for some reason child you could see these toys that we have now.
Yeah.
Trying to explain some of these indie toys to child you.
These are great. So these are so what he did with these mini what he did with these nugs, he shrunk them and then he shrunk them again. And I was curious about that process of how that happens. And he kind of gave me some insight of how that happens. But unfortunately, I don't think it can happen anymore because that product is no longer available. He's trying to get some more, but it's a product that I guess was on the market a while ago. Smooth On bought that company and discontinued that product right away and has no plans on bringing it back. Why that is, I don't know. I would assume that Smooth On is probably trying to make their own version of that and go from there. It's a great product from what I understand. Anyways, nugs. So that's 3 nugs there. This one has a kind of like an orange pearl, almost like metallic finish on it, which is cool. This one's just more like a red orange. These are all those nuggets with the porn stash. And then this one is just kind of like that's just kind of like a fleshy color right there, which is cool. So there's those. And then on one of my free spins, I won this. And so there was another set of nugs. This guy is yellow. We got a light blue. And we got another UV yellow reactive. And let's just try to light this bad boy up real quick. Yeah, same on that one, man. I mean, and that's what's crazy, dude. Look, like the UV is so hard that it almost distorts the picture. But I mean, that's straight up toxic waste right there, bro. That is nuclear 101. Way cool.
He killed it, man.
Yeah.
Those are fun as shit. I just love that he just shrinks so much stuff. He's just obsessed with shrinking things, and I find that really comical for some reason.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I agree. And I hope he gets some more of that stuff because you can really do a lot of stuff with that. I mean, there's another account, Jesse Sketches. I think we mentioned them a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
That are lower. Him and I actually got to talking about that product and just kind of like the possibilities of what you can do with that. And it really is it really is cool. And there's his sticker, little toys for big girls and boys. Simeon Cheese. Simeon Cheese. Just
He's a hoot.
Dude, oh, dude, he's a great guy in general, man. I was, like you said, man, that was one of the funner little raffle things or giveaway ideas that I've seen. It was fun, and it wasn't so much what he was doing. He's just a great guy, man. He's a guy to listen to.
Very positive. Just and it's one of the coolest fucking vintage toy collections I've ever seen in my life, man. That dude has some wild, beautiful stuff. He's also been in the toy scene for a very long time. He's done a very long, like a lot of work with a company called Minifigure Militia. An absolute gem, and a treasure trove of knowledge.
Yeah. He also threw in this little piece, which is cool. It looks like a little broken brick wall.
Is it 3D printed?
I don't know. There's no markings on the bottom. It's kind of Keshi style. It's weird. It's hollow. It's got a hollow back on it. You can see that. But it's like, it's like a broken brick wall, man. That's actually going to make a really cool display piece for a little mini figure to go in front of it.
I'm assuming you're just seeing God Mob's comment now as well. Honestly, dude, I'm a toy fiend, so you know what? Let's check this shit out, right?
Eddie in the city, not
Eddie in the city. Here it is. So I'll grab the link here as well. I'll make sure to paste that in the YouTube.
Oh wow.
But
That's
you know
cool.
what? Yeah, cool shit, man. Cool shit. These look neat. What is going on here? Those are fun. This
Mm.
reminds me of something I saw. There we go. I was gonna say Eric Nilla. Oh boy. Eric
Yeah.
Nilla. What a treat. So yeah, you know what? Fun times. We're always down to have people come in here, man. It's a matter of linking up times. People are in different time zones, and also we'd like to try and keep shows under 2 hours, but 3 seems to be where we land most weeks.
Yeah, that's
it is what it is.
Is what it is.
You got to unbox over there. How many more boxes?
So I got 2 more boxes. I'm gonna save Porpoise for last. I'm gonna
do a giveaway.
You want to do the giveaway?
Or do you want to do it at the very end? Do we make them fucking suffer?
Let's wait on that this one just for a couple minutes, because this is a box from Yuckamuck. And there's a giveaway in here that we're going to do probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks that I want to show everybody. And this is probably the only time I'm going to show it before we until we actually give it away. But it's so damn cool that I wanted to show it to everybody. So
is this your first Yuckamuck?
Yuckamuck, correct.
Is this your first Yuckamuck?
No, this is actually my 3rd or 4th Yuckamuck.
Because you're the one that originally pointed out to me that certain photos on their page were photos of their work.
Right, colored background, their work, white background, not his work. But he has a lot of colored a lot of carded pieces that are coming out.
Doing some fantastic.
But I mean, Yuckamuck, dude, we talk about that one almost every week, dude. Just a great account. Go follow that one. All right, so here's what. Oh man, okay. Oh, dude, very cool. There's something in here that I didn't realize was in here. Extra Darth Estriel. Okay, and then on the back, he's got these. Looks like ETs and bootleg ETs almost. That's very cool. But then here's your figure. It's the Vader ET, which is very cool. Magnetic head, very cool. But this is what's rad about it is there was an additional head in there. What a Boba ET. The Boba head.
I hope that mold is still good. I love ET.
Wow, that's cool, man.
I love Vader's. That is a lovely piece. Dude, I'm jelly you grabbed one of those.
Yeah, let's put this bad boy up here. So there it is. But very cool, man. Nice work. Yeah, I love that. And then this is, we'll put the other head on right now. And then there's the Boba head. Cool, man. Very nice. I like that. Yuck. Let us know if there's still some of those available out there.
Yeah, dude. Those are sharp.
I don't think there was very many. But if there is some left, I would recommend you go get one.
With the cost of resin right now, who wants to do a big run, man? I saw somebody post it recently. I'm not going to call their name out, but I saw somebody post it, and right away I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like, unfortunately, that's the way you got to go. They were basically like, if I make this, how many people would want one? And somebody kind of like joked, like they flicked their dick, right? Just like we all do, being like, you know, you're going to cast a bunch. They said, no, I casted one. I'll cast them when they're to order. Resin's expensive at the moment, guys. If you go to Simeon Cheese's page, she has a chart that shows it has just been inflating like stupid. So
yeah,
be mindful of that.
Oh,
what
right.
Else you got in that box over there?
So this is the giveaway piece that we're gonna do in a couple weeks. Man, that is sick. So he has donated that American Psycho carded. That's a 101. Donated by Yuckamuck. That's going to be a giveaway here in the next few weeks, man. And I can't wait to give that out. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Let me see if I can. I've never tried to put a carded piece in here, so let's see what happens there. So there's that, man. Very cool, man. Like I said, that's going to be a giveaway. Also to give away, he included this guy. Yep, that'll be part of the giveaway too. Thank you, Yuck. That is incredibly generous, my friend. God, congrats in advance to whoever wins that.
Those Snailians, for some reason, man, I both want them to fight a bunch of cool shit and cuddle them at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's a great one.
The red one. Actually, so that's the
red with metal flakes.
Yeah. Yeah. The first piece that I bought from Yuck was a Snailian, and it was a darker one. And he threw a couple other small pieces in there, which was very cool. But yeah, Snailian, there it is. So that the Snailian will actually be part of the giveaway too. So it'll be the
American Psycho piece and
Psycho. Yep.
And I mean, the red goes really nicely with the American Psycho head. Dude, honestly, some of you guys who are just like fiddling around with pigments and different materials to put in there, fun as shit. Fun as shit.
Absolutely, man. All right. So do we want to talk about this?
Let's talk about that. That is one of the, like, okay, Ocular Rhombus, dude, thank you. Also, B to the J. Oh, fuck off. I thought it was black and white. Yeah, fuck. Fuck. B to the J, I'm glad that you ended up actually talking to Ocular Rhombus about that. I understand somebody may have accidentally made a mistake and thought that our colors are what they currently are on our logo, but no, we're working towards getting some stuff done by a very lovely artist, and it's going to be in that nice Miami Vice 1980s. Ocular Rhombus, dude, that is one of the neatest things I have ever seen in my life, dude. That is fucking cool as shit, dude. The fact that somebody's going to have that on their shelves, it looks fucking dope. And I don't know about you, dude. It has nothing to, like, we didn't make that, but I feel proud as shit that, like, that's in our fucking colors. I don't know. That's fucking weird to me. I'm just proud as shit. Thank you, man.
No, 100% agreed, man. I mean, he's got the kind of the teal on his wrists and on his belt. He's got the pink boots, and then you got the signature ocular paint job on there with some splatter.
I was gonna say with the splatter on the boots, dude.
Yeah, man.
Shit slaps.
Burgor is the name of this guy. Burgor. Very nice, dude. Yeah, Ocular, I got it in the light box. I'm still getting kind of familiar with this light box. This is only this like second or third week I've used it. But I mean, that's a sick one. Like I said, team colors with the pink and the blue. He has an axe. He fully articulates just like the original: arms, legs, waist, head. With the Mayor McCheese head, he does have a weapon. He does have this axe, which is cool. And then the cape, dude. I'm gonna turn him around. Check this cape out. That cape is wicked. It's like that snakeskin pattern in, I'd say, a black and a white and maybe a little bit of a tan.
It had me stupefied. I don't know if like I got lost for words for a moment, staring at it, like fuck. That's a like fucking cool cape.
Yuckamuck says he already owns a Burgor. What?
Well, yeah, he recently ended up getting a custom. And he actually mentioned
Nice.
recently on that post, everybody needs to have one. I
Nice,
agree.
nice,
They're sharp, man.
nice,
Very sharp.
nice.
Look
Yeah,
how big it is in your hands.
it's a 5.5, but it's
I
like, you know
know.
what I mean? It's a
With the
traditional
burger,
5.5. Yeah, burger puts it more like 6. You know.
and chonky boy.
Yeah. What's the cape from? Good question. Ocular, jump in there and let us know what that cape is. It's kind of felt, feels like a felt material on the other side. And then you have this kind of snakeskin print here that has some good texture to it too.
Like a purse of some kind, a clutch, like a boot.
Yeah. And then he's also got these little, you know, the chain and these little gems up there at the top to keep it on.
And it looks like he slapped it with a super shine coat, but everything articulates still. Lovely.
Yeah. Let's see. Yuck says he's been back for 1 year or so. So Oculus page. Yeah, for sure. Man, this thing's cool, man. I hate to give this away, but I love to give this away. You know what I mean? And somebody said great use of materials. Absolutely. That's one thing that I really, really dig about Ocular's pieces are, you know, the chain, the gems, the capes. It's always something different. You're laughing at the comments right now because I read them too, and I'm trying not to laugh.
Fucking yeah, man. You guys are always crushing it. That beef with that guy. Sorry, bad jokes and puns kill me, man. Thank you, Shed Quarters.
Is it beef though? I don't know if that's considered beef. I think there was something going around a while ago saying if that can actually be classified as meat. I don't know. Soy, I don't even know what it is. Anyways, that is what we're giving away tonight. Sick.
It's cool, man.
You want to do the giveaway now?
Sure.
Or how about yeah, I got a general porpoise box.
I've got a trash toy box.
Oh, nice. You want to go for that?
You was gonna say, you mind I rip that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, because I ordered this way back, I sent him the classic crackhead Dave Chappelle, asking if he had any mana minions, and he let me know to hold off. He was going to be doing a drop, and then as you know, you got your pieces from that drop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been sitting there patiently waiting for more mana minions. So, admittedly, and dude, like I was thinking about this today when I was looking at the Trash Toy Studio box, thinking about ripping into it. And I couldn't help but be like, it has now been 2 years. He's one of the first drops I ever got a package from. And just the amount of work that, like, well, not even work, the amount of like different things that I've engaged with either that artist or their work at this point kind of blew my mind. Where it was like, I've sat with Trash Toy Studios in a lot of different scenarios and like situations, probably when you include the creative discussions, maybe more than most other artists in this scene.
Yeah.
Trash Toy Studios. So a whole bunch of cool shit. I don't have a, there we go. Of course, I'm underprepared. I don't do unboxings anymore these days, it seems, as much. It's usually B to the J, so I'm underprepared. Here we go.
It's funny now the guys are they're talking about food in there. Jazzwood saying I was thinking of Subway's tuna that's fake. Yuckamuck said Taco Bell beef is like 80% sand.
I'm gonna rip this out in a second. But yeah, we all love those oracles, man. Those oracles come out so friggin' sharp every time. It might be one of my favorite trash toy molds these days. I know you've got how many? You've got 2 of them at this point too.
I have 2 oracles, and they both
man,
incredible swirls on them, man. They're awesome.
Trash Toy Studios. If you guys aren't following Trash Toy Studios, they're just fun as hell.
Yeah.
Here we go. Well, work. There we go. Maybe.
Yeah.
Crumbs is dropping the ball tonight.
Great colors though, man. He's always got really good colors. And like you said, dude, his drops are really fun, man. It's always just like a ton of stuff, lettered or number, you know, claim in the comments which one you want, and there you go. But it's always really, really cool stuff.
This guy here's actually got like a gold face, lots of purples, pinks, blues. I can't get it. There we go. There we go. Shouldn't have had the black thing up at all. Should have done it that way. There's a nice Oracle, Trash Toy Studios. Ooh, this was a here we go. Vaders, man. So black and whites, homies. I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
Monster.
Nice.
Too. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a monster about this. So this was one actually before any of you guys even knew that he was gonna be doing the drops for these. I think I knew because he messaged me asking me if I'd want a black and white of the Vaders. And it's like, how do you know? I mentioned even just a moment ago, Vaders, man. So if you guys missed these are just fun as hell in my opinion, man.
Yep. Love it.
And what's crazy to me is like you'd almost think being the two heads, it's funny that it's on a 3.5. I think that's something that I find like kind of comical about it.
Yeah.
I got some fire bot again. See you, Vomit. It was nice seeing you, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you.
Always, yeah, dude. Vomiting Droids. If you guys aren't following Vomiting Droids, you need to get on that. That dude is an absolute legend. Absolute legend.
Dude, he has posted a couple things in the last maybe week or 2 weeks. And what's crazy about Vomit, right? Like he posts something, you're like, oh my God, what is that? And you may never see that piece again or until it drops. Or
if you see it ever again, it's now got 5 new heads and brand new goops on it.
Yeah.
It's ever evolving.
It is.
Yes,
and it's
go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna say his stuff is so wild, man, but it's so crazy, but you can tell they all go together. You know what I mean? They still, oh, you got 2?
Well, because I was waiting so long. And the black and white is gonna go on the Ellie shelf.
Nice.
But I want one for like the toy shelf. And Trash Toy Studios is probably like one of my favorite artists. And I love Vaders, man. I'm a sucker for Vaders. I'm not gonna lie too. I know that Trash Toy is a huge sucker for glow in the dark and UV reactive. So I am really looking forward to hitting everything with a bunch of UV and all that fun shit, man. But Mana Minions, if you guys haven't seen, not to like plug my own shit in any way, but I like Mana Minions enough that I've actually done a breakdown before on them on my own private channel. They are one of my favorite toys out there. I don't think there's something that I own multitudes of to this denomination, but Mana Minions for some reason just hit. I believe Beat of the J's got a couple Mana Minions. So I haven't even seen a couple of these, to be honest with you. This was one that I know he wasn't happy with how it came out, so he decided to paint it up kind of like a Swamp Thing.
Nice. I like that.
Dude, I'm stoked as shit about that.
Shout out to your camera. It's doing a great job right now.
Somehow I should have, I don't know why I even lifted that black thing the first time. And of course, loving the Mana Minions. How could I not make sure to get a black and white? But yeah,
wow, man, you got a couple pieces for the shelf, for the Ellie shelf in that one, huh?
Trash Toy Studios is my boy, man.
Yeah.
This guy here, I believe, was one of the last ones he poured. He mentioned he was a little low on pigment colors, so or something like that. Maybe I'm off. But fun shit. This guy here, I believe he ended up actually painting.
Nice.
Paint on that one. Dude, Mana Minions. If you guys don't have some Mana Minions, and then this is my favorite. I'm sorry, I saved my favorite for last. I think this is an overpour, but this dude is fucking insanely cool.
Oh, what? Wow.
Right. Like,
I love that. That's awesome.
What are we talking about?
Shit. Now, does that UV or glow or anything?
I think it's gonna be glow. I'm gonna have to check it later. I've got no way of running around, turning all the lights off real quick, but I'm assuming that's gonna have some UV or glow.
That is so fresh, dude. Like, if anybody's looking for some like different colors to make or something, do something like that. I mean,
dude, trash He was on his game this drop. Like, okay, so again, dude, like I was waiting a while. I ended up getting one of those lucky goldfish back when they dropped. And like, man, you got one of these dudes.
Yeah.
They're like, what was he doing on this drop?
Oh man.
All over the place in the best way possible.
Yeah, dude. That one, the one that I got like that is like, it's like white, black, and purple. God, those are cool, man.
Like, how did he get that? Like that, this perfect gold powdered eye. Probably put some like pigment dust right in the mold, right in that eye hole.
Yeah.
Trash Toy Studios, man. Like, the dude is wild. Oh, snap. That's new.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Those are sick.
Did you end up getting some Trashies stickers in your last drop?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know he had stickers now, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I promise
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be much.
That whole drop, man, the pores on everything in there were just nuts.
He told me he included one of these, and I hadn't seen it yet. He told me he was gonna keep it a mystery. But these are gonna be available as next drop.
Oh, that's sick. What is that?
It's just like a medallion piece.
Wow.
Because I think it goes into like, well, for one, he's got those pieces with the teeth, the what are they called? Resin Beast and Bootleg Beast and Necomorian Guard. So I'm assuming it's gonna go into the lore with that, man.
Yeah.
And like, if you guys haven't done a Trash Toy Studios order, he always throws in all sorts of like crazy goodies, and like I'm so stoked to see what this will look like hit with UV.
Nice. Yep.
Like, you've got a couple of these.
I do. What
fucking nuts in your photographs.
Yeah, dude. They have one of them that I have is like it's like a sherbet crystal, dude. It's like yellow, pink, and green, like that sherbety. And that was a throw-in, right? Like, you didn't pay extra for that. That was yeah.
He's just a generous SOB. And like, dude, I don't even know how to explain, guys. I'm sorry. He really crushed it on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
He crushed this drop, man. I don't even understand. Like, what are we talking about? And if you go back and you look at their page, I can even drop a link to their page in a moment. They were kind enough in the claim drops to post like what had UV, what had glow, and show pictures of it. I'm just brain dead at this point, dudes. So unfortunately, I'm not too aware of what was glowing, what was UV, but
yeah,
the dude goes hams. He goes hard. Goes hard on Earth.
Yeah.
Cursed resin.
Cursed resin. Yeah, man. Those are. I'm looking at my Trash Toy stuff right now, and God, dude, it's so cool, man. He's it's really, really fun stuff.
Fun stuff is a good way of putting it, man.
Like, I know the Snake Man that you had. I think I grabbed the last one. Those things went really, really fast.
So this is a kit bash. I find that hilarious too, because when we think of kit bashes, we often think of like action figures and shit. But like, this is absolutely a kit bash. The snake head does not belong on that gunman body. I'm sure he could tell us. I'm surprised Jazzwiz hasn't hopped in to let us know.
Johnny Marbles, thanks for stopping in, brother.
Thank you for coming in, man. Okay. You've got another box. Did you want to save it for dead last? Let's do the box, then we'll do the giveaway.
Perfect. General Porpoise.
Your Porpoise. I'm kind of
general
getting from Porpoise, man.
Now there is a piece in here for somebody else that I'm not going to show because it's theirs and they'll probably post it.
There you go. I respect the hell out of that. There's something about being able to enjoy that process of sharing that piece.
Yeah. But I know. Oh, what a legend, dude. Look at this. Extra stickers for everybody.
I can't wait to get some of those stickers. I can't wait to
get extra stickers for everybody. So these will definitely be going out in packages. Thank you, brother, for that. That's awesome. Nice little note. Oh, another sticker. Boom. Yes, says it right there. I threw in some extra stickers. Feel free to keep some for yourself and spread the love. Absolutely, man. We will spread the love. All right. So this piece we're going to set aside for somebody else. Man. So this box I've kind of been assembling for a little while of just kind of asking, what he has and then picking stuff here and there. And I said that I would just wait until everything ships out at one time. So first is the companion to the Carol, which is the Allen, right? That one. I went with the blue shirt, red tie, khaki pants. Khakis. That's amazing. If you're not familiar with these, like wake up, because they're amazing. And if you haven't seen these in the scene, like where have you been? If you're not following General Porpoise, you're on another planet. But let's take a look at this. The paint and the articulation on these things, it's incredible. I mean, it really is. They're just, God, dude, they're so well done. Every one of them. And while we're on that, let's open this other one. This one right here. Now, this one came in two different versions. I went with the kind of the classic, look there. There was a kind of a Top Gun version that had like a fighter pilot suit on, which is also very cool. I went with this one because I love that white and blue. But I mean, come on.
I'm sorry. Those are available already? Sorry? Pardon? Excuse me?
Oh, he said there's going to be a new version of Alan in a few weeks. Just hatch the idea while chatting with Tycho. Nice. Yeah, man, that sick. So I moved the box there. That's why that fell. But honestly, man, this one and the balance on these things is great, dude. This one I really just reached in there and set this down one time, and it stood right up. So
I don't know how to say it. I know you guys could tell me the smooth on product you're using or the resin you're using. For anybody who doesn't have a General Porpoise piece yet, there's no way for me to explain to you. There's not much like it on the market at the moment. I know very few artists that I can think of. It's going to be Lab Monkey #9 and Dollar Slice bootlegs that get that, like, I'm a motherfucking toy finish.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it into words. It looks like plastic, not resin. It doesn't sit right in my brain. I can't process it. Like, I'm not trying to blow smoke up anybody's ass. It is, it doesn't make sense to my brain.
Yeah, Manly Stubrick, what's up? I didn't know you were in here, my friend. What's going on,
I
my
saw
man?
them creep in here a moment ago too. Manly Stubrick, you've been added to the wheel of doom.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, and Ella, I don't know. I should probably apologize. I didn't know that these had not dropped yet. I think they're going to be very, very soon. But I do have one, and it's great. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like reading the comments, and I'm like, oh shit, was I maybe not supposed to show this?
Poor Porpoise just got back from fucking vacation. He's gonna have DMs just swarming in after this live.
Yeah, they're going to be like, hey man, what's up with the drop? But I mean, those are sick, dude. I mean, the articulation on them is amazing. The paint is even more amazing. Just
the paint is great, but it's minimal because he's casting things in the pigment they want. So they only have to do like accent paint jobs.
Right.
Like, dude, back me up here. What are the words? Like, what do you have? Like, it's not even a knock on anybody else in the collection. It's just mind-boggling. I was talking to One Trick about it. I don't get it. Even when you look at the pictures, like, it doesn't compute. I've seen a lot of pigmented resin. Obviously, it just doesn't quite compute with my brain what is going on there.
Yuck is asking about the points of articulation. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got the head, the arms, the legs, the hands. Incredible work, man. There is nothing out there like this.
8, right? The mouth too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The mouth on this one is rubbery, so you can kind of bend it, but it's not.
Okay, no, it doesn't chomp.
Yeah, on the pilot, it's not
on
like
the pilot. On this wave of the pilot, who knows? Right. I'm not trying to put anything out there. Porpoise, man, you're gonna get fucking slammed, I guess. But because I do know that, like, you seem to have a process in the way that you're doing things where you do drop them in like MKs, like MK1, MK2s. I don't know if that's the case or if you've decided that the open jaw rubber is the case, but as you can see with Alan, other versions have had. So I apologize if I'm speaking out of context.
But yeah, you can see the jaw movement on Alan there. Alan's got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on Alan as well.
Do the arms move at the sleeves?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas the other one moves at the wrist, but still really good paintwork. Look at the paintwork inside the mouth, man. I don't know if
I know.
Yeah, dude. He's got so you got the red gums, the white teeth, and the purple tongue. And that is a really, really, really small area in there. Right. Exactly, man.
And I get they were pieces. that got attached afterwards. Like, I'm not stupid, but still, like, I'm also aware of how fucking painstaking that would be.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yuck, right? How did you make the jaw move, bro? I don't know. I mean, but it's incredible.
It's beautiful, man. Porpoise is insanely good.
His head would be censored on cable. Yeah. Carolina Cool Cat's working on a piece for the General right now. So here's another one that I bought. It's amazing.
Obviously.
I mean, it really is, though, man. I mean, check this out. I mean, we're talking. I'm going to tell you right now what it is. It's like a, oh man, that's freaking beautiful. This kind of slime.
Okay, let me.
Bro, what? Shh. All right, I got to get this guy in the light. This lady, excuse me. Dude, Porpoise, you're an animal. Great balance, too. But look at that. The resin cape, I mean, the yellow eyes, the paintwork on there is phenomenal. It's super, super clean. Man. Look at the paintwork on the scarf.
It's lovely. I don't even like green. I like it. That's sharp, dude. I like how deep the head is. That's some broccoli shit.
Yeah. Man, that's cool. Gorgeous.
Porpoise, so can you fuck off? You're meeting my idols. You're casting some of the best damn toys. Fuck off.
Dude, you know what? Finding General Porpoise, that's one of those things where I'm going to be like, I remember exactly how I found General Porpoise, and it was because Crumbs reached out to me and showed me this Carol dinosaur, and I was like, what the hell? And then I
Well,
remember
you had seen it too. We were both already sitting there, like being
Yeah.
like, "Damn, that's sharp." Ooh, who the fuck is this guy?
and then I remember you said, "Hey, they're both available." And I'm like, "Well, might as well be us." But yeah, and that's funny. He also says that the skirts are the hardest thing that he's ever had to deal with. And we had that conversation before. Yeah, for sure.
No one asked, and he didn't have to, but like, guys, he painted Carol's panties before putting the skirt on there. Like, doesn't miss a beat. And these could have just been hard resin, solid casted skirts. But no.
Yeah.
Like,
Jasmine says, "Finding General Porpoise sounds like a movie that will hit me in my feels." Hey, make it happen, Captain. That's I'll watch it for sure. Lifetime original. General says, absolutely, man. What a great looking piece, though.
it reminds me of it's a Motu character, so you'll know it. Mossman.
Yeah.
That head reminds me of Mossman.
Yeah, that same kind of green. You're right. So the other piece that I got, I'm not going to show it, but it's the same piece, but it's in that X-ray, that kind of that Adventure People X-ray color.
So Porpoise has let me know. No, there wasn't any private part painting. That it's just the white of the casting. Still impressive as shit. That skirt doesn't have to be hollow. And Goblin Mom, can you imagine I'm picturing stoned ass Fletch on a fucking roller coaster. Shit me dicks. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was
O'Keefe. I didn't see you in here, my friend. O'Keefe, what is happening, dude?
Dude.
You know what, Goblin Mob? Yeah, bro. Like, if you're gonna be down at Designer Con, I'm down. I am down to go to Disneyland. I'm down to go to Designer Con. I'm down to do whatever, man. That's gonna be a fun time, man. I hope as many people go, as possible that can go. If you can make it out, it's gonna be a great time, man. One thing that I think we're gonna have by then, which I'm really looking forward to put into giveaway packages too, is we should have t-shirts and stickers and swaggy type stuff like that. And you can bet your ass I'll be handing that stuff out at Designer Con, strictly to the homies first. So that's going to be a fun deal.
You're hilarious.
Sellick. Yeah, see, look at DTO keeps says. He says, I'm here for the free toys, or did Colin already win them all?
Let's be totally honest. We joke about we're gonna make you guys suffer, but the reality is sometimes these things go to like 3.5 hours. We got to keep you along for the ride somehow beyond just our sexy mugs.
Yeah, but you know what, man? Look what time it is. It's 9:30, and I think and we got through a lot of content today in 2.5 hours. I thought we were gonna go 4 hours easy tonight.
Fletch, dude, my anxiety, homie. I love you to death, but my ADHD, there was times I wanted to reach through the screen and pull those fucking toys out of your goddamn hands and just smell the bag myself.
Well, and to his credit, I thought that he only had like 1 or 2 packages to open, and then he told me all these packages. I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, you got some great work. No complaints, man. Like, honestly, like I even told you earlier, I love watching unboxes. I'm so grateful that he fucking came in and shared those with us. I feel like you guys often, you're at home, you rip these things open, the dopamine rush is gone in like 3 seconds. No, masochist it. Fucking edge yourself a bit. Come on into the Toys Alive with us. Fucking open some boxes.
Edge yourself a bit. Yeah. Hey, O'Keefe, I got a question for you, man. Can you give me some info on the Terrible Toy Works drop coming up? I know it's coming up soon. And I know you have some connection there.
We talk about these people, I think, every episode lately. O'Keefe definitely, it seems, is doing some work. O'Keefe's got a couple different things. I'm not going to talk about anything, but O'Keefe's got a couple of different things. If you're not following O'Keefe, get on their page, start paying some attention. I know they've got some stuff in the works. But so Terrible Toy Works, give you a refresher.
Hey, so now that we're done with the opens, one thing that we didn't talk about was drops. We kind of mixed a couple in there. Do you want to do the giveaway winner, or you want to talk about drops real quick?
Let's talk about drops.
Drops, okay.
We're at that tip at this point. You guys are fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right.
Fuck, man.
Good discipline, man. That's good discipline. So first one I got, Retro Band. Retro Band's gonna be dropping some Maba Zombies on Saturday at noon Central.
Where I got these guys. I got them up.
So there it is. Detail Keep says the second version of the Spectre, which is cool. I think those things are gonna be good. I think they're listed at 150, and there's 20, I believe. They're gonna go really, really quick. So I'm gonna try to snag one of those up.
I'll pull up the Spectres there in a second. I'm even actually just seeing, I think Baba Jock's got some in. Anyways, Retro Band for the moment. I'm gonna circle back to DTO Keep in a moment. Retro Band has a drop coming. These guys, fun.
Oh shit!
Good luck to all.
God damn, you're right, bro. Porpoise just told me that the glasses on the Pilot are removable.
Right, that's dope as shit. I saw those in the pictures back. Let me stop sharing for a second. So Retro Band's gonna be available. Let me get the link for you guys, and then let's circle back to this fucking dope ass Pilot and the removable goggles.
Yeah, so you have the goggles there, and then removable. Bam. And the god dang, man, the paintwork on that is just phenomenal. Without the glass, and look how small those goggles are.
I know.
And it's
crushed it, dude.
It's meticulous, dude. It's just crazy. Wow. Awesome.
Porpoise, man, my mind is actually boggled, dude. Unfortunately I don't know why I wasn't more of my crackhead self when I saw you, because I just have so many questions. I don't. Fuck you, Porpoise. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, man, that is so cool.
And then also, I want to circle back to O'Keefe is mentioning that it's going to be the green glow variant on the skeleton. So I want to go back to those as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to ignore you, dude.
No. All good, man. Keep going.
Well, I'm curious now. What the heck? Oh, so I want to know, O'Keefe, what is it that you're working on here? Is it this?
Yes.
Green Glow Terrible Spectre?
Yep. This Saturday, I believe, right? Saturday, August
20th. You can decide.
Pacific.
But okay, so O'Keefe, in the comments, or we'll pull you on some night. I want to know what the heck's going on with what you're doing with these guys. Anyways.
Yeah, very cool, man.
So this Terrible Toy Works, as we mentioned, Retro Band has these guys coming out. They look fun. Get on it early. If you see it, just refresh the page a billion times. 20K followers, as you know, they're gonna fly off the shelf.
Yeah. Dubose Art has another drop coming up.
Dubose, where are you, Dubose? I've got your tab somewhere over here too. I'm all over the place tonight. Dubose Art.
There you
go. Ooh.
Yeah, Poisonberry is what he's calling that one. Poisonberry Mondo. Those are sick.
That is really neat.
Yeah, skilled one. I hear.
These are always really cool too.
Yeah, very cool. Great issue. Yeah. Those skull danglers, dude. There's so many versions. Look at that, dude. That's sick.
I know. I love the swappable heads.
Yeah.
Dubose Art.
Cool.
There you guys go. Who else you got?
Next one I got, Leftover Toys, has a shop update that updated today. Check those out. I don't know if anybody has one of those. Those sell out so fast, man. I tried to grab one of those before and they just went too dang quick.
Okay, now if they're casting those little fucking ball things and gluing those in individually the way that Feral Foundry is, stupidly fucking time consuming work.
And those ones oh man,
look at these prices, guys. 30 USD, 35 USD, 35 USD.
Nice.
15
Nice.
USD, 12 USD, 12 USD. Yeah, like way to go. Sorry. But this is crazy to me. Fucking 15 USD. What are you talking about? That's fun as shit.
That is cool. I like that Clove the Bowl. I like that one. That one that was just there.
Clove the Bowl.
Back up real quick to DC O'Keefe. There might be a collab in the works, and it will drop at the same time as my zine project. So
there we go.
that's with DT O'Keefe and Terrible Toy Works. So
thank you, O'Keefe, for that, man. I'm assuming next you've got Deadbird Toys. We talk about that damn Joe a lot, eh?
Oh yeah, yep. So there's another one with Bad Luck Jimmy. That's coming out, I believe, on 8/12.
12 p.m. Pacific.
Eastern.
Yeah, and 12 p.m. Pacific. 12 p.m. Pacific.
Nice.
So yeah,
guys, those are very cool.
I think
we talked about Leftover. We talked about Terrible Toy Works. How about The Real Bernhardt?
And I'm just going to actually bring it up really quickly again, because we've talked about it every time that we talk about that damn Joe. If you're interested and you see that the drop is coming and you think about it, set some alarms like 10 minutes in advance and refresh that page. That's another one, man, that they just fly. If it's something that you really, really, really need on your shelf, look at that $25 Ghouls Cove micro playset Keshi. That looks fun.
Yeah.
Set your alarms. Unfortunately, like they fly. I'm not even trying to be like a goon about it. They fly.
And you know what? I do have a package from JDO. I'm going to save it for next week. The Real Bernhardt.
I'm obsessed with these. For the record, I think that's just fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
But these remind me of Hoodwinks. I couldn't help but think of Hoodwinks horror 3D figure boxes when I saw these.
Yeah, so I have that band in a different colorway, but those 3D ones are really cool.
Dude, these are fun looking as hell.
Yeah, man, they're very cool.
3 inches. Like I'm assuming each one of those blocks is a centimeter or an inch. I don't have a cutting board like that.
They are, I'd say, yeah, they're really close to 3, maybe 3.5.
That looks fun.
Yeah, they're cool. Very cool. Real Bernhardt, him a look. He's got some good stuff.
What heads do yours have?
Man, I got Mummy on the drums. I got Frankenstein on a guitar. I got Creature on a guitar. And this looks like a Dracula on the guitar on that one.
Oh shit, Drax not in this one. That's fun.
Yeah. So yeah, very cool. That is going to be coming out on, when is that? Tomorrow.
That's funny. These are both funny. Fuck, these are both really funny.
Yeah.
The Creechos and the fucking
Creechos. Crunchy.
Damn, those are funny, man. Yeah, anyways. Toy de Jour has a show coming up.
Toy de Jour has a show coming up called Button Mashers, and it's going to be around video games. That's Healy's piece from the last Faker.
Beautiful. Sorry, that's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is all from the Faker show.
Oh, I like that. I didn't see that ET. That's cool. I didn't see that.
Look at this motherfucker in the background. Check that shit. Fuck that guy.
Oh wow, that's cool too.
Tight.
Yeah.
What's that hide? Fuck, dude. Yeah, Toy de Jour. Toy de Jour's got a show coming up.
Yeah. Got a Toy de Jour. They're in Chicago, I believe.
I don't want to miss this either. Again, I'm going to go back to it. Because we talked
in that show, in the Button Master show, some of the guys that you'd be familiar with, Barely Human, Chris Bryan, Jevaho, Crimson Guard Immoral, Lab 9, Terrible Toy Works. All those guys are going to be in that show. So that's going to be a good one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And of course, sorry. I wanted to make sure that we went back to these guys.
Yeah, quick. Those are coming up. Those are tomorrow, I believe, right?
Finally, you can finally get them. Friday, August 12th.
No time, though.
It is. Not yet. Not yet. So again, you guys like edging, get that lube ready bright and early. And it's going to be a stroke and waiting game all Friday.
Oh, so Junk Fed, was that
heck?
behind? Is that what you're talking about, Yuck? In O'Keefe, is that Junk Fed was the piece behind the other piece that we were just looking at? Junk Fed's going to be in that show too, I believe. The new show coming up, so that's cool.
Let's pull them up. Now I feel like an idiot. I gotta see their page. Junk Fed. Who's Junk? Is that the dinosaur guy? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I the name was sounding so familiar, but I needed to actually. I believe Junk Fed's also related to another toy maker in the scene. We've talked about them before. They do kit bashes. I can't think of it right now. Not important. Junk Fed.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, dude. Wow.
Yeah. Junk Fed exploded very quickly in the scene with these guys here.
I remember.
Right?
Yep.
Just exploded in the scene, man.
Yep.
Fantastically fun work. These, though, were definitely where things kind of started and have just been crushing it.
Suki, thanks for stopping in.
Thank you. Yes. You know, I think we've teased everybody long enough. Do you want to spin for that lovely ocular rhombus giveaway piece?
Yeah. Also, Yuckamuck, good point, man. That's one that I actually wrote down, and wrote it so sloppy that I couldn't.
Battle Babies.
Yeah, Battle Babies.
Battle Babies. Thank you, Yuckamuck. I'm glad that you caught that. See, we're all just a bunch of fucking weird toy stalkers. I'm not the only one. I'm glad that.
Yeah. Hey, if you can pull up real quick before we get to the giveaway, Dave Sculpt's Toys, Goblin Mob has brought that up.
There we go.
Popsicle.
Dave
those are
Sculpt's Toys.
Yeah.
Fantastic artist coming out from Ireland. If you guys aren't following Dave Sculpt's Toys, get on it. I'm almost like embarrassed I haven't had a chance to get one of these skulls yet. But life, you know, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, this dude is insane. Good, like, just reach out to them, see what is available. 8 p.m. Available Monday. That was 4 days ago. So these dropped on Monday. Go and get some if you haven't yet.
What about that popsicle right there? I don't know when that dropped.
These are on the weekend. These look fun. These look very fun. Brain
popsicle.
Check this shit out.
Yeah.
So that's probably the proto. Interesting. Dope.
Nice.
Dave Sculpt's Toys is fantastic. Very talented artist. That is fantastic. Ocular Rhombus is also a very fucking talented artist. If anybody has not chimed in this evening, please drop your name now. I know there's a few of you that offered to step away for this giveaway. I've removed your names to my knowledge. Anybody who I may not have caught at some point this evening because you feel like you haven't spoken up at all, please speak up. Suki, you're one of the fucking homies, dude. I've left you in there anyways. I'm not just gonna delete you because you had to go to bed like 5 minutes before we called it.
Yeah. You know, that's one thing, dude, that is rough for us. And I hope that people understand, man. Like, we're not trying to keep people up. We very much appreciate people hanging in there. But when we start, man, that's, you know, it's 7 o'clock my time, which is really a good time for me as far as the way my day's planned out. But for you, it's 10. You know, we go hours and now it's 1 over there. And for me, I'm like, I don't know, it's 9:50 here right now. And I'm probably going to be up for another 3 hours. And it's, you know, it's just one of those things where we kind of got to work around it.
We'll get there though. We'll get there though.
Now we're never hold that peace. That's right. That's right. Let's give this dude away. I'll say one thing about the giveaways. If you want a giveaway in the last week or so, and you have not received it yet, thank you for your patience. I've had a couple things going on where I've tried to get to the post office on days and I just missed them. One of the things was screwed up and I had to start over. So I know, man, not gonna happen. I tried. I think if we didn't have Fletch on here and he had so much cool shit to show us, we probably would have done 2 hours. But anyways, man, if you want something and you haven't got it from me yet, it's probably going out tomorrow. I will send you all tracking as soon as they go out. But thank you for your patience. Things have just really kind of been a bitch over here lately. So
I just don't want to catch it. I don't want to miss it. Sorry. Death and Strawberries pointed out Hypno Shield. So I'm going to bring you guys over to Hypno Shield real quick. This is a very new one. I feel like Hypno Shield might be hard to catch, so I am going to make sure to paste that for you guys here. But Hypno Shield, I think that's some really fucking cool work. Looks like some fantastic paint work. Where are you hiding now? There you go. Hypno Shield. There. Oh, thank you very much. Death and Strawberries. That is what we were looking at.
Shed Quarter says it's 3 p.m. on Friday there in Australia. That's wild, man. That's crazy.
In the future, it doesn't matter how old I get, that will never stop blowing my mind.
Dude, I wish it was 3 p.m. Friday here. I would be, it would be the weekend, man. That'd be awesome. 12:50 for hanging in, Carolina Cool Cat. I know it's late, man.
Yeah, dude. All right, I'm going to share the wheel of names. I'm going to compare to YouTube chat, make sure I've caught everybody. I really think I have, but you know.
Wow, good group. What a good group in there, man.
What a lovely group, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
What was that?
What was what?
The screen just went blank. There's just like a white line across the screen.
Oh, neat. Oh, it's because I'm fiddling around trying to get it to a size where I can see everything at once. Ooh,
oh, okay.
I think that's just Zoom glitching out. Not sure. Let me pull the names up, I guess. Maybe that's what the issue is. I guarantee. So let me stop sharing for a second. It's probably just I've got it sitting in a weird spot. Where are you? The joys of dual monitors. There we go. We have flatline. Crumbs, you want your mind blown? Dude, there's not much of my mind left to blow this evening, but definitely drop me a DM, homie. I always love having my mind blowing on times where I'm not fried as shit. If it has to do with time, lay it on me, because if you're in some kind of weird fucking 2 days ahead time zone. Oh, if you go to Aussie land and return home, you end up reliving the same day.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah, you know, that sounds like some kind of a really gross Groundhog Day I don't want to experience.
That's wild, man. I bet people in Australia though probably experience that all the time, you know, being ahead, and then if they're traveling, they're literally going back in time. Which is wild. Throw some bets down or do some Back to the Future shit with that.
I couldn't imagine, man. And it doesn't even work out in a cool way, right? Like you said, it's not like you like something to like the lottery or anything the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So last chance. I'm going to share the screen now for the wheel. I think I've got it back up to spinning the way it should be. If anybody would like their name removed, please let me know. If anybody's in there who thinks they shouldn't be, let me know. Or who would like to be, and I've missed you, please let me know. I think DT O'Keefe was the last that I caught. Otherwise, Manly Stubrick, I did get you a little earlier when I saw you comment. If you've spoken, I should have probably caught you. Crashman, Crashman's in there. Come up here. Ocular Rhombus has been removed because it's theirs. Yuckamuck. Was it Yuckamuck that said they were good at the moment? I know Colin said they just got a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yuckamuck says they're good. Cool. All right, nobody's chiming in. Fletch, I want to make sure you got added after you left. Tycho's Taco.
Yep, he's there.
Beautiful. DNS. DNS is missing. There we go. Sorry, homie. I don't know how that happened. Make sure you're not at the top. No, okay. Fuck, man. There's got to be an easier system. One of these days, we'll have like a robot just do all this for us.
Yeah, right. I know.
All righty. Shuffle this. Click and spin.
There we go. Who's it gonna be? Burgor, ocular rhombus, 1 of 1.
Stanfield Toyz.
Stanfield Toyz, nice.
Yeah, maybe I'm a weirdo.
Bad piece of art going to another great artist, man. Very cool, dude. Congrats, Stanfield Toyz.
Like, there's no way we can rig this, but I'm a weirdo. I kind of really love the fact that it seems quite often people who have been so fucking generous and donated pieces for us have also won a piece, and that's just neat as fuck to me.
Yeah,
that's some real-time karma.
Nice win, man. Nice win.
Lovely win. I hope that I hope Stanfield really fucking thoroughly enjoys that, man. And I know that Stanfield is going to be going back to their teaching gig soon. So, this is a nice little congratulations.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Very, very cool. Man, dude, let's just put like a little bow on tonight. I thought it was a really good show, man. Do you have anything else to bring to the table?
I feel like I would actually be missing an opportunity if I didn't at least say fuck you, Porpoise, at least one more time. But otherwise, no, man. I think I'm good, dude. Honestly, we've touched on a lot of different shit tonight. We've seen like a lot of fucking artwork. I don't know how week after week after week we still managed to find more of you motherfuckers that we haven't actually heard of before and we're finding for the first time. Holy crap. That fidget toy that Fletch pulled out at the very beginning, that high Toyz, that might have been one of the coolest things I've ever seen. 163 followers. What's going on here? If you guys ever see these little accounts, these little rink-a-dink accounts, I'm saying that sarcastically, sorry, but that sounds harsher than it is. If you guys see these people that, in my opinion, the best way I look at it is, how we all hang out here and we're in like the same little neighborhood having a block party every single Thursday. Imagine that there's some people who happen to live like across town, so it's not so easy for them to like hang out with us. But if we let them know when the block party is happening, they'll come hang out with us. So if you guys see these weird accounts that are for some reason on the outlier of town or hanging out way on the outskirts, let us know, man. I love finding that shit. That shit's gravy. I get if you want to hold on to it like a hipster for a little bit first and enjoy that you're the only one that knows. But, after you've gotten the toys you want, share those accounts.
Yeah. Skilled One says, happy birthday to my son. Thank you, man, for mentioning that. Quick story about my son. It's his 18th birthday today. I did do a post on it. He just got back from a cruise with his mom and my daughter and their family, but they all got COVID on the cruise, and so they came back, and so he's at home with COVID on his 18th birthday. So we arranged to do kind of like a drive-by birthday parade for him. And I haven't seen the kid in 2 weeks because he's been gone. And we switched time. And so it's really, really rough to not see him. So in that parade, man, I just kind of pulled my car over and went out and gave him a big old hug. So very possible I got COVID from that. Probably not, but it's worth it, man. The kid's 18. I'm extremely proud of him. He's my absolute pride and joy as both my kids are. But just what an all-star, man. Great kid, big heart. And he's just a stud, man. Happy birthday again, buddy.
You humans with your emotions.
Yeah, I know, man. It's so hard, dude, seeing him. What's funny is I was telling my dad, I said, man, I can't believe Owen's 18. And he goes, yeah, I can't believe that I have a son who has a son that's 18. I say, that's a good point because I'll be there one day too. But you're 18, man. The world is your oyster. He's got so many cool things in front of him, dude. I'm so excited for him. It's just it's a bummer that he's got COVID on his birthday. I know that, man. I know that was extremely rough for him, but we'll celebrate when he comes back home. So
it'll probably be an even bigger and grander celebration because of all the guilt you'll have for the fact he ended up having COVID on his birthday. Let's get real here. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, man, great show tonight. You and I had talked before the show, and we talked about kind of some different things that we were going to touch on, and I think we kind of went outside the box, tonight, right? With some of our stuff. With the name, it was a thing. More importantly, man, we're all friends. We're all homies. Reach out to each other. You don't hear from somebody, make sure they're okay. Don't feel embarrassed to do that. Okay, you do that, and people appreciate that, and that lets people know that you care. You know, you don't want to be in a situation where you say, "Man, I wish I would have said something," or maybe there's something I could have done. Do it, and then don't have that worry anymore.
Porpoise, that's a great defect. I personally would roll with it. 2 left arms. I love it.
You know what? That's funny, dude. I have a character with 2 left arms as well, and it's one of those vinyl Draco knuckle dusters that I got from Scout Comics, who never returned my repeated messages about that error. I wanted to reach out to Killer Bootlegs about it, but I don't want to start any shit between Killer Bootlegs and Scout Comics. But Scout Comics sent me one with 2 left arms, and I messaged them about it. I emailed them about it, and I got 0 response. So that's the last time I'm buying from Scout Comics, because that's just the way it goes.
I'm really happy you brought up Killer Bootlegs, because your shirt this evening is lovely, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, Kill, I get a lot of compliments on this shirt. I'll be straight up honest, man. This is the second shirt of this exact style that I bought, because I wore the first one out. So anyways,
that's Jazz Wiz's way of telling you, just fucking eat it.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should. But I'm just, I'm whatever, man. So honestly think, bro, that when there's larger companies making high production runs and stuff like that you have to keep that customer service in there. Like, you can't slack on customer service, and you can't say, well, we have a lot of customers and we have a lot of followers and it's hard to get to everyone. Well, then hire somebody who can get to everyone, because you leave somebody out in the cold with just straight up ignoring them, that doesn't go over well. Straight up, man. I don't care how big you are.
If anybody remembers B to the J's rant about the Choco Tacos, then you can only fathom how he must feel right now about this.
It's one of those pieces I don't even look at, dude. I kind of put it in the back, and I'm just like, because people have come over and looked at it before, and they're like, why does he have 2 left arms? And I'm like, I don't know, because that's the way they sent it to me, and they refused to answer my emails, my direct messages.
Just poor customer service, just rude as fuck.
Yeah, it is rude as fuck, bro, straight up. And I'm sure they're a great company. I don't know if it was overlooked. I highly doubt that it was overlooked 4 times, but is what it is.
I think that's a great place to call it a night, man. I've got some cream pies I got to get to.
Yeah, hey, me too.
I don't know what I love them, and I like that the pun will never get old for me. Maybe it will, but it won't.
Nah, it won't.
There'll always be somebody new to ask if they'd like a cream pie.
Yeah, Choco Tacos. All right, don't even get me started on those. I know back. I'm gonna get fucking excited here in a minute. I'm aware. I am aware. You know what, man? As soon as those do come back, I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna be eating one of those right when you turn the camera on.
I was gonna say,
happen.
If I get down there, that's what I need. That'll be one of the first things I do, is munch a fucking Choco Tacos, see what the whole kit and caboodle is about.
Absolutely. Hey, next week, another great show. Barrio Boba's gonna join us. I got a nice package from him to open. It's gonna be another good time next Thursday night.
You guys, if you haven't heard the Toys on Tap with Barrio Boba, you haven't seen a creative discussion with Barrio Boba, you have no idea the genuine, heartfelt level of nerd that Barrio Boba is. And it warms my heart how just absolutely authentically nerd he is. I love it.
One of the biggest Star Wars guys that I know. It's just like outrageous, man. Very, very cool.
He's got some gems. All right.
Yeah. All right, guys.
We wrap it tonight, man.
Yeah, that's it, man. Reach out to your friends. Be nice to everyone. Be kind. Love each other. All right. Next week.
Peace. Have a good night, guys.